I'm kidding. Am I?
That was
Sorry.
Just
I
have to be
love
sure.
you. That's the best.
Thank you. I take a humble bow.
All right.
A
I
humble
just now
bow.
started recording because I forgot that, so that's a great place to start.
Oh, you missed all the good stuff.
All the good stuff.
All right. So, let me pull up some stuff for your journey.
While we're walking, Zenith says, "Oh, why, Havelock? You have a nice cloak on you."
I didn't buy a cloak. It's
Oh,
my
you
same
didn't?
cloak.
I bought a cloak.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Ilix, sorry.
We look very similar.
Sometimes, they mistake him for an elf.
Havelock looks over and goes, "Oh, my cloak still is nice, I think. I like this cloak quite a bit. It's been with me through many an adventure."
Indeed.
Plea adjusts his new belt and does a few somersaults for the fuck of it.
Yeah, it's like we just came out of Lothlorien.
Man, what a good
Got all
night's
of our
sleep will
goodies.
do.
All of our awesome new year.
Okay. So, let's have somebody give me survival or a geography check to kind of figure out the best ways to get there.
Pretty sure I know who should do that.
And my roll20 has crashed.
Oh, Ilix, where are we going?
And
Wouldn't
if
be
we
a
are in my
roll20
favorite
day.
terrain, that's a 25.
What was your favorite terrain again?
Forest.
Oh, I see it. Sorry. This is all marsh.
Then it's 23.
Some of it's forest, I suppose, but predominantly
Foresty marsh?
Let's cut it and call it a
Oh,
24.
survival.
All right, that's fair. Either way, Ilix knows that there are basically two ways to get to Schloss Caromarc. You can either follow the road along the lesser Motre River, or you could try to cut through the swamp and follow some footpaths. Either way is going to be about the same amount of time, just because they're so well traveled.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'd vote not the swamp.
I would second that.
Yeah.
Yes, I would prefer to keep my feet dry.
Last time we went into a swamp, I got fucking bit by an alligator, and it was fucking barrel rolling me under the water. Very similar to what happened when we were fighting the zombies in the water. I'm pretty much done with all that. These feet staying on land.
Well, if we could tree stride as my kin would, then we would have no problems with this. But since we are with you humans of lesser dexterity, we'll stick to the roads. The dry ones.
That sounded suspiciously racist, Elf. You're really catching on to human ways. Nice job.
Yes, the pollution increases every day.
Plea begins signing.
She's saying this very lightheartedly.
Yeah.
I begin signing furiously that if we go the swamp route, we can, wrestle some more alligators, though. That was so much fun last time.
Fun. I don't think I like your version of fun.
I prefer large trees and small lizards.
Fair enough. I gesture for Ilix to proceed then.
Okay. Does anybody remember how far you can travel in a day?
24 miles.
24 miles. Well, then you can totally get to Schloss Caromarc in a day. Let me see if you have any trouble along the way.
Sounds like Macarena.
You got like some Tic Tacs?
No, this is my nested dice. There's a dice inside of a dice.
Oh, the D20 and a D20?
No, this one's actually a D10 inside of a D10, so it's my percentage dice.
Yeah. I remember you showed me that. Yeah.
Otherwise, that'd be a D400.
No.
That'd be crazy.
Jillian had a nested D20. It was pretty cool.
I have a nested d20 and a nested d6.
Nice.
The d6 doesn't work as great though, because the inner dice is a little bit too big, so it doesn't really move around as well. So you'll tend to roll the same thing on the inner dice every time. But the other two work great.
Darp, do you
Yep.
ever play Pathfinder or like D&D in person?
I used to. It's hard to keep groups
Okay.
that live nearby.
Yeah, that's a good point. Because I actually found something really fucking cool that like people who play the physical edition might really want to look into.
You can talk to Tanner. I know he plays it.
Is it called Roll20?
No, it's that. Check that one out. Do you play
Okay, I'll check it
5e
out. No, I've been playing Pathfinder.
Oh shit. I guess that's a 5e thing.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's all kind of like right there, and
I think Tanner already has a dice box though.
I have a tray, but I like goodies. I like stuff. I like stuff and things.
Stuff
Me too.
and things.
Hey, you like money too? We should be friends.
I hate stuff.
Come over and watch Ow My Balls.
So yeah,
Okay.
anything happen on our journey?
I do not believe so. Normally I do
I
a
had a-
25% chance and I roll a 38, so I think you're fine.
Nice. I had a real quick question. So at the end of the last session, and I'm not sure if it was just me, but was Bart talking like differently than he had before? I mean, he was like more familiar with us, but was his like diction and pronunciation and like grasp of common different? Like, because I sort of got like this niggling impression that he was like much more like astute and aristocratic almost sounding, like he had
What, like he
kind
was
of a
lying the whole time?
like he had been putting on a show of being
I may
uh,
have failed you there a little at the end of last session in how I roleplayed that.
I think it was like 12:30.
Because Bart, he did become less anxious and fearful, and so that did affect how much he was willing to say and confess to you all. Because I mean, before that, he was really hesitant to say anything about his father.
Yeah, he was really monosyllabic.
Yeah.
With everything. I just 'cause a part of me was like, oh, is he like secretly intelligent? And
he's secretly been the villain the whole time.
It was me. He's in the lab.
But no, he was just more comfortable with us, and more willing to say words. Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Because you
that's
saved
how
him.
I had read it. I didn't see it as him being more intelligent. He just seemed happier and more talkative, as opposed to withdrawn and resigned.
Yes, that's what I was going for, but it was admittedly it was late, so I may not have done the best job.
I think you did fine.
All right.
So
it should be 24 miles to the castle.
Cool. So that is like right there at night when we get there.
Yep.
It's a full day's journey.
So a question though.
Yeah.
She said, the judge, she said that Daramid, I think, she said that the people were gearing up to go like chase him down. Were they already gone, or?
No, she suspected that they would be doing that. Let me see what she told you.
Because like I don't know if like the mob just
on your way
out.
back from her house, you notice a large number of people gathered in the streets with torches and various weapons and farm tools. If you ask them, they tell you that their plan is to go into the swamp, find the beast, and give it the justice it deserves once and for all.
But they don't know he's going to Caromarc, right? We don't. They don't know that he's from there. They're just going to
that's a good point.
Raid the swamp.
Oh yeah, you know what?
Yeah, they would be going into the swamp looking for him.
Okay.
It is possible that if somebody in the crowd was able to track him, they could follow him there because you know that he's probably going to go there first because that's where he lives.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
that's where he said he was going.
We have a head start knowing the beast's destination.
Can I like tell them to just drag raw meat behind them in the swamp? That's a guaranteed way to lure him out.
No.
I know that would get them killed. That would make me a bad person. But they are terrible people.
I don't know if Sue understood what you were suggesting.
Baiting caiman alligators to eat them.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
no.
Again, I know that would make me a terrible
He
person.
wasn't
but
actually
so would
giving
I.
them good advice for finding the feast. He was giving good advice to get
To get them
killed.
killed. Yeah, but I feel like that's just so morbidly no.
All right, so your day
You're normally
passes
all for the morbid
uneventfully
stuff.
as you
Eh,
pass the burned down sanctuary and various little villages along the way where people are fishing or harvesting various gross plants.
What, as we near this place, what kind of so this is based on the map. This looks like it's a castle. Like,
Yes.
what kind of vibe am I getting from this? Can I do like a perception check? Or
Sure, yeah.
I don't think I can sense motive on the castle, but
No, most likely not.
What a knowledge engineering.
oh my
Ooh.
god,
What a
Um,
knowledge engineering.
I
give
think
me
I'm
an
really
idea.
tired.
Ilix, you
Yeah.
are you think about the castle, but then you're distracted by this large cliff face and a great big majestic waterfall.
Yep. She's tired and goes splashes some water in her face.
That's it.
Well, you're actually up in kind of like a cliff face right now,
Oh, okay.
but you can see the waterfall from where you're at, and it's pretty-
Dramatically overlooking it.
I admire the waterfall.
Yep, you kind of have like the mist in your face, you know, from like Niagara type of place.
So
Plea and Havelock, you're both able to make a pretty good assessment of what this place looks like. So, I will just read you this flavor text.
On a scale of 1 to Bram Stoker, what am what are we looking at here?
You're looking at Frankenstein's castle would be the analogy I would draw.
Wonder where that came from.
Exactly. The
It's
fens give way
pronounced
to a deep.
idol.
The fens give way to a deep rocky gorge at the northern edge of the swamp, where a peculiar building, or rather a group of buildings, clings to a steep cliff edge above half a dozen plummeting waterfalls. Beyond a fortified gatehouse, a stone bridge arches gracefully over the raging torrents below. Perched precariously beyond this is a fine fortified manse and a ruined building that appears to have been partially collapsed into the river below. A slender rope bridge replacing the fallen remnants of a stone bridge links to a strange tower pierced with a beautiful stained glass window depicting bizarre beasts. A further building teeters to the north of this, but how it is reached is impossible to see from here. Far above, a great tower rises from an aisle of stone in the sky, ending in a great steeple topped with a huge lightning conductor.
now, would a knowledge engineering assist me in any way?
Sure, you could try.
How advanced is
Nice.
this stuff?
Most of it looks pretty old, like it was, like it's just a standard castle.
Okay.
But as it gets farther towards the northwest, kind of where the lightning tower thing is, it looks a lot more clockwork, technological.
Steampunky?
It looks like it's been added on, I suppose.
Okay. Like retrofitted with new stuff.
Yeah, but you can tell this
Okay.
place is pretty much in disrepair, right? Like there's a fucking rope
Yeah.
bridge for crying out loud. Yeah, it's not great. But the whole thing
long as
is sitting on a waterfall. I'll get you moved in here in just a sec. I'm getting the map. File
If the
set up.
beast can get across this rope bridge, I'd imagine we're fine. Can the knowledge engineering make me realize if this rope bridge is unstable? Because boy, that would be a real shame if we're crossing a rope bridge and then we all
I don't
just
think
drop
you
to
can
our
tell
death.
from here.
Right.
It's too far away.
Darn.
Perhaps when we get closer.
Okay. Give me just a moment here. I'm going to give you all vision. I suppose at this point it's night. So was the moon phase? Waxing gibbous, I think. So you have pretty good light.
Fucking moon phase.
Yeah. It's helpful. Okay, my
It's
roll
cool.
20 is freezing up while I figure this out. Alright, who's got torches and stuff?
I have an iron torch.
I will cast light
Okay.
That's
on
funny.
Havelock's
I've
sword.
got elf eyes.
I'll
If
cast
those
light
work.
on my own. I'll cast light on your sword or your dagger.
Okay, and
Awesome
light.
sauce.
The light spell functions with
20 foot.
20 foot. Okay.
They got light everywhere.
I'm just getting tokens set up real quick. It'll only take a second.
It's fine. Gives me time to pet my kitten.
Oh, wait. My
Meow.
pets are here. Never mind. Though my cat died, so.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Wow, way to bring it down.
Well, I was like, oh yeah,
Just
I gotta
kidding.
pet my cat. Oh wait, I don't.
No,
have
I know the feeling. I lost mine like about a year and a half ago now, and you really do like you kind of look for them for a while.
Mm-hmm. I was telling Chris, I was like, I'm trying to convince him that I need a therapy animal at the apartment. He's like, but we don't have room.
We're not allowed to have pets anyway. We'd have to move to a different spot, pay more in rent, and we'd have to figure out how to have space and time to take care of it.
That's why I said therapeutic pet.
Yeah,
'Cause they're
gets you around some of it.
Therapeutic pets need all those things.
It's true.
Yeah.
Well,
Still
yeah,
need
but
the
like,
same
I
amount.
think you can get around
cat.
them so far as living arrangements, though. Maybe like
The
if
rules,
you can.
yeah.
Some places will allow you to
Some
do it for
places.
therapy animals.
Well, there are 2 people in our apartment
Yeah,
who have
it's super
dogs.
exploited here in Nebraska. It's really funny.
Not surprised, which
Mhm.
is actually kind of a shame. It's like,
If they ask you why you need a therapy animal, just be like, I'm a millennial.
I'll say that and my
You know,
job.
it's-
Murder.
Going
That's why. I won't
Mm.
murder people if I have a pet.
In theory.
You're gonna have to connect that.
Psychotic
Murder.
narcissistic rage.
Raz. Murder.
Bruh, smash.
He doesn't give a shit.
Well,
All
I
right.
mean,
I think we're set up here.
I don't know. It's just a. Oh, I can't see. Oh, right. That's right. Because all players don't see light.
Getting there.
That's fine. But yeah, like it is actually real bullshit that it takes like I think it's $150 and then $150 extra onto your rent here, usually, in order to have an animal. Doesn't matter what it is. Could literally be a gerbil.
Yeah, I
Raz
don't
was
want
200.
pets
It was
in
200
my
to get
place.
Raz.
Yeah.
Well, because if you let people bring in pets, they will piss or shit.
Oh yeah,
There's absolutely no way around it.
it's scientifically proven that animals do those things.
Mm-hmm.
wait, animals defecate? I'm confused.
You move out.
Shit and piss and shit.
Can't get that smell gone.
So I
once
guess
it's
you
there.
can't actually. Well, I think Ilix can see the waterfall, but no one else can.
You said it was moonlit night. I'm imagining that approaching a waterfall,
Yeah,
we'd
but I gave
probably
everybody
see
20
it.
feet of vision just
Yeah.
because.
Our tokens might not be able to. Our characters probably can.
Yeah, that's fair. All right.
Well, I suppose this is the place.
What are we here for again?
Why are you still
We were-
hurt, Leopold?
Because I don't have a max. Because I think my hang on. Oh right, when I added the
Ooh, I'm gonna move
Hang
you guys
on.
real quick. I didn't realize there is something at the gate.
there we go. Well, actually,
I charge
I
at the
should-
gate.
So as you
I
guys
should
round
use
this
it.
bend, you can see a 2-story stone gatehouse that leads into the castle. It's topped with a crenellated tower on each corner, and the main gate is closed. And standing outside are 2 rather large-looking bipedal creatures. Each has what looks sort of like a dog on a leash with them.
Hmm. Do these things look familiar?
I don't know.
Do they
Because-
look Bart-esque?
Not
Well,
really.
Okay.
Can
well,
you give
no,
us a
there was that
loose
one.
description of what they are? Like bipedal creatures is not really narrowing it down a ton. Like in
Well,
dungeoneering, I can
We
religion.
fought that.
I
We
would
fought that one
say
dog.
they look terrestrial. So probably knowledge nature would work.
That. That is an Ilix thing.
I do not have nature.
There you go.
It's definitely an Ilix thing.
Oh yeah, Ilix recognizes these as trolls and trollhounds.
Oh,
Oh, so they're big.
they're real
Yeah.
big.
Can we ride
These are
them?
like 12 feet tall, I say, probably something
They're
like
large
that.
creatures, I think.
Trolls. Actually, there's 2 trollhounds here, not trolls. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Just
Oh,
the
let's
dogs.
befriend them so we can ride them.
Oh, so these are huge, fucked up looking dogs.
Yes. I'm sorry. The
Be
art
wary.
the art is both of them, so it threw me off.
Ah, I gotcha. Be wary, troll hounds up ahead. Seems this creator keeps odd company.
Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed that from the company
you
history
can
already
ask
met.
me 2 questions.
Let's say special defenses.
Defenses. You know, since they are related to trolls, they have regeneration. Regeneration 3 specifically, which is really, really good. That means they regenerate 3 health per round.
Hmm?
Yep, that's it for defenses.
Special abilities.
Special abilities. A trollhound's saliva is an infectious brew of contagion. Creatures bit by a trollhound are often infected with bloodfire fever.
Is that a disease?
It
That doesn't
is.
sound good.
Perfect.
Bloodfire
It's-
fever
I don't know what that is.
is strength damage, dex damage, and fatigue.
So I will tell everybody that much like trolls, these creatures can regenerate. Not only that, but their bites contain a filthy contagion. Can give, you said bloodfire fever?
Mm-hmm.
Can convey bloodfire fever. That's quite nasty.
Well then, guess we better not get bit.
Don't get bit.
Yep.
Live my life by that rule.
So, can we tell if these things have seen us yet?
Let me see. See what their senses are. Dark vision, yeah. Oh, and scent.
Ooh, they knew.
So they
Sounds-
probably smelled us coming.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you guys were being particularly stealthy because you probably didn't
Nope.
expect any critters. So let me roll for them.
What about the other? You said there were 2 guys with them.
I
No,
thought
it's
there
just
was,
the
but
hounds.
I misinterpreted it. But the art shows the trolls holding the dogs, but there aren't any trolls
Oh.
outside. That's my
I
bad.
am curious. Well, I'm sensing the dogs and seeing if they want to attack us. Pretty sure.
I might have handled.
They're both looking right at you and barking loudly.
I'm gonna
I-
cast
What you
defending
assume-
bone.
What you
on
assume is
myself.
barking.
You put like there's dogs attacking us. You throw a bone
Yeah.
in the air.
Well, I guess I'm kind of baiting them here.
Nice.
Sorry.
You know what
that's
I mean?
funny. I
Um,
duck behind Ilix like a little bit.
Hang on.
So
I'm
I'm
gonna
pretty sure they
attempt
could
to
attack
handle
us.
animal. Hopefully, Ilix is gonna Help me.
I was going
Hell
to
well
try
met.
wild empathy. I can improve the initial
Oh, yeah.
attitude of an animal with my wild empathy check is a D20 plus 5. It's like a diplomacy check to improve the attitude of a person.
Okay, well, I've got handle animal, which is a +5. So if you do the wild empathy, I'll help you out with handle animal. Because I feel I've got at least some background in this. I could try to. They're just big, ugly dogs.
Yeah, it's not normally
ugly.
what I would try to do this on. Normally,
No.
Ilix would exterminate things
Yes,
like this.
but unfortunately, we happen to know that they're
Yeah.
probably his pets, and he probably wouldn't like it if we showed up and shot his dogs.
Anybody want to cast
Mhm.
guidance on me?
Ooh.
I do it. Or no,
Okay.
she can do it.
Oh, you can do it.
And me.
We'll both
my
do
God.
it at the same
Okay,
time.
1, 2, 3.
Yep, just
Boom.
both poke us.
Boom.
Okay.
That's
No,
not great. It's a 12.
Are you trying to sense their motive? Lee?
I was trying
No,
to.
we're
sense their
trying to-
motive. They are trying to improve their attitudes.
Yes.
Because I'm
I'm gonna
convinced they're
try
gonna
to
kill
sense
us.
their attitude as well.
Okay.
So
Not my greatest.
I'll take a step forward.
I'm not moving closer to them.
Well, I have to.
Try to stay on the path here so I don't have to make you do any goofy climb checks and shit.
Oh, is that like a cliff face?
That cliff face?
Yep. It's a specifically
okay.
it is a moist cliff face because you're by a waterfall.
Oh, cool. I pull Xenesis back behind me onto the path.
So where are these things? They're like over here somewhere.
Guessing right
Right
here
there.
and right here.
Can you see him?
Doors.
No.
No idea.
We
Alright.
can't. We're
Now I
not
do.
close enough to see him.
Ilix
I see
can.
them.
He can. Not
Um,
us.
you guys can all see them, but they're low lit. So let me
They may have just
Maybe
looked
it's
like
just
big dogs to you
Fog of
guys.
war.
But
let me adjust the light emission that we've got going on here.
That's not fog of war.
I can see the edge of somebody's light, or of some light, and it's like right at the edge of the marker. They probably
Oh, so
just
they're
look
like
like
here.
big dogs to you guys. But to me, they look
like big dog-shaped things.
There you
they
go.
they look like somebody a
I
troll fucked a
still
dog
can't see.
or a dog fucked a troll.
I can see better, but I can't see their tokens.
Oh, there they are.
Oh.
I would not confuse that for a dog.
They're dog-shaped.
That is like, that's not even close. It looks more like a fucking Gila monster with a pig face. It looks like Ganon.
Looks like
It
it
looks
has
like-
a vamp or no, a bat face.
Like Ganon.
They look like
It does.
pit bull
Ganon
shaped
dog.
dogs.
with like lizard back.
I think they only look like they are lizardback because they're green, but we probably wouldn't be able to see their color.
But they've got that same
Who's Spike?
stance, like
yeah, the same stance as like a bulldog.
they got the same stance as a lizard.
Yeah, they have the stance
I
of
really
like
wanna
a
kill this guy's
Komodo
head.
dragon.
Maybe they're not
That's-
his pets. Maybe they're not. Are they on chains? Can I see if they're on chains, Derp?
That's a good question. Let me look.
Because, like, if they're wild and loose and they charge me, not much I can do. But if they're on chains, I can just kind of stand back.
No,
Hang
they're
on.
not.
Don't know
They're
what I'm
not,
gonna do with
chained
that.
up.
Wow, okay, so clearly either A, the beast did not tell him he was going to get company, or B, he doesn't want company.
Or doesn't
Or the
expect...
beast didn't make it here yet.
Or
Yep.
they're
If we didn't
well-trained dogs and are not
Yeah.
going to attack us, and will just bark for their master. Who knows? We don't know yet. They haven't attacked us yet. Just saying.
Yeah, Xenesis, don't vaporize them.
I wasn't planning to.
Let's wait for them to act. It would not be good of us to
Also,
destroy. Oh,
as a
what are we
side note-
calling this guy? Is he? What was
Well,
this guy's name?
Father?
The
I'm
doctor.
getting some Full Metal Alchemist vibes from that word.
yeah, me too.
The word father?
Yeah. You never
Ye-
seen Brotherhood?
Nope.
Oh, it's
Word
You
fantastic.
have
father's
it.
very commonplace, though.
I think you have a link to the ones I uploaded, right?
Oh, yeah. Haven't seen it
Watch
yet.
him.
Whatever
good.
the case, Bart's creator will look unkindly on those who destroy his pets.
I
There's a
signed
lot
to
of
the
vitriol in that
party.
comment.
We should definitely be
There's-
cautious,
Yeah.
but let's not take any hasty action.
They turn into malice cannon.
Was that you baying?
Yep.
Okay.
They sound
I-
remarkably
okay.
human.
I have pizza in my mouth.
Are we proceeding in turn order now?
Yeah,
Or like, okay.
Part of me just wants to cast Obscuring Mist and just walk through. But never mind. I will just I'll walk 30 feet and see if something happens to me.
Fucking crashing.
Yeah, I unpaused. I took caps lock off so I could take this picture that I just texted you guys, and my roll 20 crashed.
Yeah, it seems to do that. Does this map have advanced toggle war dart?
Uh-huh.
I've been noticing it's been happening more often with that on.
Ilix is going to say to Xenesis, "We need not approach too close. The baying of the hounds will likely alert this father person. Perhaps all we need to do is wait."
That's a fair point.
I'll
Leopold,
stand
your
here.
turn?
Stand here. I will attempt another handle animal check, and hopefully I don't roll a 1. And I will ready an action to shoot if they charge. Like, in anger, and attacking this. Hang on. So, what the fuck? Oh. Alright. So I move up and go, easy now. Don't want anything to happen. And kind of non-threateningly put my hand up.
I'm not sure exactly how handle animal works, to be honest.
I think it might. Hang on.
It comes up so
Oh.
rarely. I don't think I...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It should be like diplomacy for animals, I would think.
That's wild empathy.
DC 10 to command an animal to perform task or trick that it knows, to push an animal to perform a trick or task that it doesn't know but is physically capable of. That's 25. Teach an animal a trick is 15/20. Train an animal for a general purpose is 15/20. Rear a wild animal, 15 plus hit dice of animal.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
So I
like,
guess you could say,
generally
like, stay.
So I could teach. Okay, yeah, I could try to say, heal or stay or
I think
something like that.
Sit.
I think rearing a wild animal makes sense here because it's not.
Well, that's
Wait,
like
they're not-
raising
they're
a
wild?
wild animal.
Yeah, but I don't think it's like. I don't think it's DC 10 to handle someone else's pet.
Well, I rolled a 17.
Right.
I was basically wanting them to, not lunge our cleric.
yeah,
Locking 'em
generally I think handle animal is used for people that have animal companions.
Right.
That's weird. I always assumed it was kind of a diplomacy. I was
I'm
thinking
gonna
that
treat it
gives
as a
you
that's
diplomacy in
specifically
this.
wild empathy is.
No, wild empathy gives you bonuses and is that. So, like, the bonus comes from having the
Yeah.
empathy.
What it basically turns it lets you treat it's like a diplomacy check with an animal instead of a handle animal check with an animal, and it's not really
So
got a
so he can he
bonus
use handle
associated with
animal in this way?
the way I read it is involves commanding an animal to perform a task or trick that it knows.
Oh,
like
it knows heal.
like sit.
Yeah.
And I could see, 10 is the baseline, but I could see because this is a
Somebody else's
adversarial,
animal
that there's some other
modifier to the DC.
modifier to that DC, because I agree
Well, like,
that is fairly low for
Even like a
trained
well-trained
hostile
animal. A well-trained animal, even though it might be hostile, like you can honestly, like, police dogs, if they're not obviously directly attacking you, you can command a police dog if you just say it.
So
with enough
So
conviction.
here, I'm gonna throw you an idea. So if you walk up to like a crime scene and they've got guard dogs for some fucking reason,
No.
you think you could calm down a guard dog from barking?
I'm not a fucking gunslinger.
these are closer
And I'm also
to
not a dog
like
handler.
these are closer to like
But that's what I am
junkyard
here.
dogs than these are, I think, animals that are probably more on the side of kill and eat first and worry about,
Well,
being
yeah,
in
but
trouble later.
I
Just by
don't
their
want to shoot them.
species.
Just because they're troll animals, and because the police dog analogy doesn't work because or at least I don't think
They're
works
probably not. They're
because
probably just left out here to kick the
like
shit out of people.
because these are
Yeah, that depends whether or not these are trained guard dogs or
these
they're
animals are not
just
trained to
wild
function
dogs.
around like humans. They're not conditioned to not attack people
Yeah, that's
without
true.
command. Like,
All right, well, I guess we'll see what it does. If it charges them, to shoot it though.
yeah, we'll see what happens.
I think that they stop howling maybe, but then they look at you sort of confused, like who the heck is this guy, and then they look aggressive at you.
But are they charging?
They sure are.
Okay.
I just skipped their turn by accident, but it is their turn.
We all know.
How fast do these fuckers move?
Fast enough, I'm sure. They're like 10 feet away.
Don't they have 40 feet movement?
Yeah.
Wow, that's shocking.
Oof,
I have
and
more
this is a
movement than
path.
them.
All right, well, I guess I'm shooting whatever one goes for Zoo. Sorry, Xenesis.
It's okay.
All
And
right.
please do.
Yeah. And I'm gonna spend a grit point to fucking also do an up
You'll
close
hit.
and deadly on that. Hang on. And add that. Well, maul me.
That's 15 total.
Yes.
Okay. You shoot this thing as it's approaching Xenesis, and you just like blow a hole in one of its legs, and it whimpers.
Oh, but it's still coming.
But it keeps charging, but it's not super
yeah.
happy.
You told me it regenerates, that's right. Shit.
It's not super happy about being shot for that much damage, though. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Regeneration is powerful. It's not
It is.
all powerful.
No, it's not
So-
all powerful, but it certainly does.
You did
Yeah,
you
turn that
did
15
a
to a
lot
12.
of damage. So
Yeah, you'll be all right. All right. My roll
as long as you
20 is
do
being
more
silly.
than 3 damage each turn, regeneration
Mhm.
doesn't save it.
I'd imagine much like trolls, there's also the fact that if they're like on fire or something,
All right.
you can like negate it. But
Both
we don't have
dogs
that kind of
will
means.
attack Xenesis, because
No
that's who
shit.
they can reach right now.
And I don't have snapshot yet.
And they're both gonna narrowly miss critting you.
Good, good.
But they will hit, because I'm gonna guess 27 hits.
Yes.
Oh my god.
They both rolled a 19, so
So that. Man, they don't have to roll high to hit us.
so that's 11 and then 7. So you take 18 points of damage, and I'm gonna need 2 fort saves from you.
Doesn't. Oh, she didn't buy the cloak.
Okay, I did too.
But a cloak, not the super cloak.
No.
Which is still good. +1 is better than +0.
Yes.
27. Hang on, I'm changing my health. Okay. Fort saves.
Yep, I need 2.
Wow, that.
So where do I add modifiers? Is that just on?
If you just roll from the saves, we'll just add the plus. Unless you have already added it to the calculation,
How do
we'll
I
just
do
add
that?
the +1 on your.
is that
You
like
can
a-
just add it as a modifier on the defenses tab.
Yeah.
Of a
D20
+1.
plus your fort mod.
Can I put under resistance?
Well, if it's it would be resistance.
Mm-hmm. Resistance is the type of bonus. Yep.
Cool. Bam,
Nice.
bam, bam.
I think you make both of those. Let me check. Oh yeah, you fine.
Oh, Leopold, get these ugly beasts off me.
I think that's what Ilix is going to try to do.
But then in addition to that, you're going to get tripped
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
as one of the dogs bites your ankle and rips you down onto the ground.
My Achilles heel. Oh my.
She's
Really
like
taking this quite well.
making jokes as she's getting torn apart by two rapid troll
Cannot
dogs.
turn off the sass.
Oh
He's
no,
like,
I've been
"Oh,
knocked down.
goodness." Oh dear! Hey everybody, look! I've fallen and I can't get up. Remember that? Remember? Remember that joke? Pretty good, huh?
She's just the ultimate nihilist now. Ilix.
We're just like, Genesis.
Ah.
Okay, since it's first round, I can't do a full attack, right? How's that work?
No, you're fine. You can full
It's,
attack.
not, it's not a surprise round.
Well, I am going to use my rapid shot.
This one was the one I attacked, by the way. So, if you wanted to see if you could finish that one off or not.
So I'm going to use a rapid shot with iterative attack. So both of these attacks, which are kind of shit, are going against this guy. And then because of my deadly aim, I get, or not deadly aim, but the rapid
Point
shot,
blank.
I get another attack at my full bab, -2 for the rapid shot. So it'll be just the first attack on this one. And that's going to this second one.
Okay.
So that first one's a 15 because you're point blank as well.
Right.
Okay. And then the one after that's 14.
Yeah, +1 to both of those, and then +1 on the 18.
Yep.
Okay.
I know what's going on.
First one hits, second one
Mhm.
misses, third one hits, fourth one misses.
Fourth one does not exist.
Okay, fair enough.
There's
Yep.
that's just the
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Just-
You said
nice.
that. I
Yeah,
was just
Definitely-
reading at the same
definitely
time.
misses.
Oh, 22 damage actually, because the +3 on top of that from the fucking point blank. Nice.
do all those hit?
No.
Hit misses.
The first one
only two,
hits,
so 16, 17, 18.
second one misses, third one hits. So you have
So
six,
the bad one missed. That's okay.
Yeah, you have 16
Huh.
damage plus 6 then for 22. Is that right?
16.
They went to
16
different
plus-
targets.
Travis, just hang
It's
on. Okay. Too many people talking at once. So that's 9 and a 4, which is 13.
The
and then-
4 misses. So
Oh yeah, that one misses. So it's just 9, and then 9.
it's for 18. Okay.
Yeah.
And which one are you shooting?
First shot goes to this guy right here.
Okay.
Second shot goes to this guy right here. Okay, sorry about that, but I was having a lot of trouble with everybody talking.
That's fine.
Oh, I don't blame you.
I am not at all upset. Okay. The one nearest Leopold looks like it's pretty close to done.
Ooh, it's still up. Shit.
Havelock.
Well, I don't have a ranged weapon, or I don't have a reach weapon. So these things don't have any DR that we're aware of, right?
Nope.
Um,
Okay.
Doesn't appear so.
I guess I'm gonna pull my crossbow out and just shoot it. Considering that I don't think there's any way for me to get into a striking position.
You could possibly maybe move through zoos, but I think they could attack
He,
you.
he
Yeah,
needed
well,
an AR.
Yeah,
Yeah. And I'm not trying to take any fort saves right now.
yeah. Please, the tumbly one.
Yeah. I'm
Let's
also immune to
shoot
disease.
with
so-
a masterwork crossbow.
Oh, you are?
I'm shooting the
Nice.
nearest one.
Fuck
That one.
yeah.
Okay. That will hit. I think he's still alive.
God
Dang.
damn.
Damn.
But he's like barely managing to keep himself standing.
Nice job, Felix.
Ah!
As I sit on my butt.
I mean, truth be told,
Wrong
you probably
person.
can't see you are being mauled.
No,
Oh.
you got the reverse thing. The cloak. This is like the cloak, but the opposite.
Oh,
'Cause this time
shit.
I'm the one that shot.
Good job, Half.
She just saw an arrow come over her shoulder, and she's like, "Good job, Felix!"
Yeah, there's a crossbow bolt. Hey, I can do stuff too.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna leave then.
I am going to run to here and tumble. Where's my skills?
Okay.
And I get +4 for moving through threatened squares, so 23.
23. Let me find his CMD. There she is. Yep, you make it.
And I'm going to attack the one that does not look so good,
Okay.
which I can only do a single attack. Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not flanking. God damn it. Why can't Leopold
Is-
threaten?
And what's
I
your?
can't yet. I need snapshot, I think. That's my next one. I thought,
I have 50 feet of movement,
You
so
have 50 feet? God damn.
We're very fast.
Yeah, you make it. That's a miss though.
that is a miss.
does
Even
Genesis?
with
Oh, no,
even
she's
with
in it.
flanking, that's not gonna hit.
You can't threaten from the ground then, yeah.
He
Uh,
doesn't have it anyway.
I don't have
okay.
it from Xenesis, only if you, because it's this guy that I'm attacking.
Right, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, you miss. You somersault through him, and you miss both of their jaws as they reach out to snap at you.
Can I do a front handspring over them? 'Cause
Sure.
they're dogs.
Yeah, and they snap at you as you fly through the air over them, and they both miss. And then you like try to punch the one closest to Leopold as you're falling through the air, and you miss badly. But you like tuck it in, and you make it look like you planned it the whole time.
Sweet.
Wasn't that bad of a miss.
Cynicis.
My attack was, but my acrobatics is really good, so.
Oh yeah.
Oh, my ankle. Oh, I'm hurting so bad. Can I cast Cure Light on myself?
You'll provoke. Unless you do it
Oh.
defensively.
Well,
You can 5-foot crawl away. I know that Andrew said we can't in the other game, but he's wrong.
Well, I'm gonna pitifully crawl 5 feet away.
Every time Xenesis, like the character describes, that's up a cliff, so
Oh shit.
potentially not that.
I mean, if I'm
that-
being mauled by
I don't
dogs,
know. I
that
mean,
might
if
be
you're
my
really
option.
good at climbing.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. I'm ready to go up the cliff.
Yeah, right.
Come with me.
Well, you can do it. I'm surprised we
question,
haven't seen
Dart.
you with like a
You
heel
described-
hook on the cliffside, shooting your
described
bow down
this-
into the dogs.
You described this cliff as slippery. Is this cliff also slippery?
All of it is, yeah.
Oh, well, it is. Okay.
It's all
Yep.
moist.
It's all a
Damn
little
this
bit wet.
moist place.
Hot, wet,
Oh,
moist.
Yeah. Okay, so I will heal myself then. Right? I can
Cool.
do that now that I
Yep.
pathetically crawled away. Okay.
Well, hold on. Let me double check that. I think you can 5-foot move while you're prone, but I think it might take longer.
Okay, that's fine.
Well, I think Havelock might be able to actually get. Oh wait, they
It's
go
the
first.
dog's
Fuck.
turn first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
Hopefully,
Hey,
my
it's that
incredible
divinity problem.
acrobatics intimidated them enough to attack me instead of continuing to go after Xenesis.
Hey,
Right,
y'all
you're immune to the
walked
disease
up
part.
front.
Well, I
Well,
thought
I
they
was
were gonna be
attempting to-
friendly.
Yeah, I was attempting to
Right.
diplomacy them at least a little bit.
Yeah.
Plus, if I wasn't up there, then there would at least
Yeah.
have been one person.
I imagine Xenesis walked up there like, oh, they're just friendly guard dogs. We'll be
Puppies."
fine. And
Mhm.
meanwhile,
Yeah.
Leopold walks up with his hand extended. Good troll doggies. Good troll doggies.
And Xenesis was
Yay.
like doing the like oh puppy
Come
woo,"
here.
like
Yes.
making a lot
She
of
didn't get a good
movement
look
and
at them.
antagonizing them. Yeah, exactly.
And then she saw them and was like, "Oh, bad puppies."
Oh no!
Oh my god, hold on. I'm gonna see if I can send it to the group chat. Maybe it's of good quality, but my buddy's dog apparently has been given a photo shoot for Easter, and he looks so concerned.
I think that ends my turn. I do believe so.
Let me see here. Oh, you actually can't. I could have swore I read this the other day. Maybe that's second edition.
I'm okay with that.
So you can't crawl away without provoking, and you can't cast without
Oh.
provoking, and you can't stand up without provoking. So
Oh my god.
you'll have to figure out what you want to do.
Cause she acrobatics?
Not from prone.
somewhere Andrew just like
He's like,
It's just it's.
it's like I feel right for some reason. Don't know why.
You can crawl 5 feet as a move action. Crawling incurs an attacks of opportunity from any attackers who threaten you at any point of your crawl. Crawling character is considered prone and must make a move action to stand up.
yep.
So
I'm gonna wait. Okay.
just cast
that's-
you can just cast your cure spell defensively.
Okay. Well, I was thinking that, or maybe I could make myself invisible. It's a level 3 spell. I
don't
have.
think
Do you
want to
burn that in the first encounter of the dungeon?
No. All right.
There's a smart girl.
Or
Oh.
You can attack while
Or-
prone, can't you?
Yep.
Oh yeah, of course.
Minus
Yeah.
4.
totes.
Sure. I'll try to swipe it with my dagger then. Is it pointless to use my Bane dagger because it's not a werewolf?
Well, it's
Do
a
you
+2, isn't it?
lose anything by using it?
I don't
I
think
don't
so.
think she is.
Nope. I would
Possibly
use-
fingers
I
if
would
she
never use
fails,
my
but-
other one then.
Oh,
So
that's
that's
a
it.
hit.
16.
Nice.
Well, it's a -4 because I'm sitting on my ass.
Still a
And
hit.
wasn't it a +1 dagger?
Okay. Oh yeah,
I
that's
remember
right.
it was a Bane, right?
Give me some
Apparently.
damage.
Ooh, yay! I feel
At least
important.
these things aren't very agile. They're
Yeah.
hardy, but not agile.
It's
Yeah.
2.
Oh, Ilix from the regeneration, you also know that the way you can overcome regeneration effects is with acid or fire.
Acid or fire. Yep.
Makes sense.
Well, if we had some acid or fire, this might go faster, but
Don't we?
Don't
No,
we
don't we?
have,
We have
acid?
acid.
Oh God, I have. Oh yes, I do. Oh.
Well,
Oh.
okay, no, wait.
know.
Before Zoo, you get too excited. 1, you already attacked, but 2, you have it in your bags, so you'd have to get it out of your bags, and then
Which
Which
would
also
provoke.
provokes.
which would provoke an attack. from it.
Yeah,
Yep.
you don't have what's its nuts.
It's
Indiana
good to know
Don't.
in case we encounter any other troll
So-
dogs.
Xenesis uses the opportunity given by Plea leaping over the hounds to unsheath her dagger and kind of use her left arm to lunge forward and stab this dog in the belly, and it falls over dead.
Yeah.
I shout to Havoc. Thanks for the advice. I forgot I had the dagger.
I call back. Nice job, Leopold.
Touche. Touche.
Flea covers his mouth as quickly as he can to not laugh. For the first time in however
You-
many years that he's known Havelock, he almost broke his
You
butt.
slap your hand so hard across your mouth that you make a loud noise and are therefore shunned by your god. Or
You get struck by lightning.
No, it has to be intentionally make noise.
Yeah, if I
That's fair,
accidentally
okay.
make a noise, it's fine.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
you probably
So-
made a lot of noise hanging out with me over the years.
Or farting. Because
Or
sometimes
farting.
that's not voluntary.
I have to try to be silent with my farts,
Well, like-
but yes, sometimes they slip out.
If you were the one underwater being mauled by caimans, I would not, even as a god, probably be upset if you screamed while underwater being mauled by caimans. It's
Or
pretty-
splash.
Pretty
Splashing
involuntary.
makes noise, by the way.
Wait, what?
Splashing makes noise.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you
so
can't
does
swim.
gurgling out screams from
I
under
can
the
swim.
water.
I'm allowed to swim. I just
Um,
can't like try to be loud. I have to be as quiet as I can.
So you can't swim fast.
All right, I'm gonna rapid shot and spend a grit point to do up close and deadly on this other one. Oh shit.
Noise.
Well, hold on, I'll roll again. And
It's
that is against that.
good.
That's already with the word.
Okay, that is going to confirm. So give me your crit damage.
It's. You want me to roll 3d8, or is it 2 more d8?
It's
Or do you just time?
1 more d8 because it's times 2, right? Or is it times 3?
I think
for a
it's
gun?
times 3 firearms.
I
Hang on.
don't think so. I think
I'm gonna double
longbow is
check.
the only thing with times 3.
Gonna double check. It's right. Pistol times 4. I'm sorry.
Fuck. Wait, is that like
I-
close range though?
20 foot. Yeah.
Are you guys on top of each
Right
other?
there.
You can't be on top of each other.
No, she's right there. I'm right here. She was like down here or something.
Yeah,
But
so
now
where
I'm
are
shooting
you?
at him.
Yeah, she needs to be right there because she
No,
can't go right there.
She is where she was because she attacked.
Yeah.
Oh, she didn't crawl.
Yeah,
not
That's
allowed-
right.
I
She
couldn't.
didn't
not
crawl.
allowed
I
to
wasn't
crawl.
allowed.
Never
So
mind,
would
never
it
mind,
be
never mind.
3 more d8
Retracted.
on top of that?
Yep.
Oh my. And then that.
Okay,
Okay,
so
let's see how
first
close to that.
attack is gonna hit, second attack is gonna hit and crit, and this thing's just gonna get fucking vaporized.
Yeah, I think you shoved the pistol down its throat.
No, I basically fucking. As I aim and fire, I'm like, get off my clear!
You actually
These
shoot a
dogs.
bullet and it does go straight down the throat, but you're not close enough to ram it down its throat. So it's just like a fucking precisely aimed shot that goes directly down the dog and tears it in half.
That's the last time. That's the last time I try to be nice to dogs.
And right at that
Poopsie, I'm
moment,
looking at you.
a couple of rocks come flying at you from up above in the guard tower.
Oh, God
I
damn it.
pick up Xenesis and move her out of the way.
Oh, thank you.
'Cause she's
Don't-
Thank you, Leopold.
on the ground
Think
still.
you
Let's
can.
see. Do
do
they
that.
Oh,
speak
wait.
common?
We're
That's
in
the
common.
question.
Oh, I can speak common. I have linguistics.
We all speak common.
Everybody
We
speaks
all
common.
speak
That's why it's
common.
called common.
That's
Aw,
why it's
damn.
I
common.
don't.
You don't speak common?
No.
The awkward silence.
Speak my own
that-
special drawl.
Oh my.
Nope, they do not speak common.
Of course not.
Does anybody speak giant?
I don't, but I can
No.
roll linguistics and speak it, right?
No, you can
No.
roll linguistics and read giant.
Hmm.
I think.
Which is just like poop smears and insults.
I think actually linguistics you could use that to try to
Understand
understand, but I don't think you can use it to speak.
Fair enough.
You get bonus languages.
You get
from
bonus languages for each
linguistics, though.
point that you put into
yeah.
linguistics.
Not for each one, I don't think.
Uh,
Isn't it by 5 or something?
I think it's each one actually.
Is it? Maybe. But if you haven't selected those yet,
I'm
want
not
to
gonna let it
do so.
retroactively happen.
well, no, I don't mean that,
Where-
but I just mean for the future for a character, she's
Where
got
are
Mhm.
the
3
like?
extra
Where are
languages.
where are the languages in the?
YPCG has a language
And
tab.
the linguistics or languages tab.
Well, no, I mean in the Roll20 app. Is there any?
No, I don't think so.
You don't roll anything, so.
Oh no, there is. There is actually.
First rock will miss. Second rock is going to be thrown at.
They don't know Sylvan, do they?
Sure don't.
I could send some Sylvan curses their way.
I bet.
Call them mayflies.
All right. This rock is going to fly at Leopold, and
Nah,
that will
shit.
be a 19 minus 4, so 15.
No, I have a 19.
Okay. So the rock lands right next to your feet, but it's pretty big. It's probably softball sized.
Ooh,
Okay.
that would hurt.
Yep.
All right, where did that come from? Hang
It came from up in the guard tower on the
on.
left
Can I
side.
see them?
Is that it? The one I'm pointing at?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I see what through it? Probably should say more
No,
specific.
it's well, kind of. You see a head with some tusks sticking out of its mouth, and you hear some and they're like throwing shit at
Shit, Klingons.
you. I mean, maybe. Ilix.
Yeah, I have no idea what that is.
Can I see these forms well enough to to target them?
I think they're probably too high up and obscured by the walls.
Okay.
But if you had to guess, you might think that these are maybe the trolls that own the troll house.
That's what I'm thinking. I think that my character can put 2 to 2 together on that. I'm not sure whether it would be smarter to try to move back to get a better firing line on them, or to move in and assault the tower.
Could you climb up the cliff?
I
slippery,
assume
though.
I probably could. It'd be probably
Somewhat
difficult.
We should
Yeah.
get inside. ASAP.
Yeah, I think it might be wiser to move in rather than stay at range, because if nothing else, they've probably got a defensive position up there.
Do we have the grenades? Don't we? Alchemist fire, right? Huck
I
them
gave
in
them
the
all to
windows.
Zoo. If Zoo has them written down, I took them off my sheet. I
Yeah.
don't know.
I have
Huck 'em in
12
the windows,
alchemist
then.
fire. Well, do we really want to make a big scene of us, though?
I think we've
I
kind
mean,
of
I
What
think
are we
we
gonna
already
use
did.
the fire
initiated
for?
that process.
Well, that's fair. Well, I was thinking, so this is one of the spells I was preparing. It's called Source Servants. I think that's how you pronounce it.
What?
I mean, I don't think we're fighting anymore.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe we could sneak
You are still in
into
combat.
We are
Like,
fighting
we're
the
in
they're
trolls.
throwing-
combat, but we're not. I don't think we're fighting them.
Source severance.
They're
We
throwing
could like
rocks at
sneak
you.
through. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Fine. Well,
They are
I
attacking us, whether or not we're fighting them.
I don't think I have really good range because I have a negative on my deck. So can I hand it to someone and then have them chuck it, or is that not legal?
Well, I'm
Uh,
next to you. You could
I
pass
guess
it
I'm
to
not
me,
familiar
but
with the spell.
That's a 6th level cleric spell.
that
dude.
is a 6th level cleric spell.
Really? Oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, never mind. There's something similar to it. Okay. Disregard.
You are still prone. I might
Mhm.
recommend standing up.
Yes, I stand up.
I don't think
Well,
you
it's
can, because we're
Ellips's
still
turn.
in.
It's
Yeah.
not.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not her turn yet.
Oh.
Ilix thinks that the best course of action is probably moving in on these guys. So,
Probably, but we'll have to open the door.
because we'll have to either get up, but at least the well, I'm going off like for realsies fortifications, so I don't know if being up close will prevent them from targeting us. So whatever. They may just dump a bunch of fucking boiling oil on me for all I know. Maybe. I'll get up right.
Okay.
What were you saying, Chris? I'm sorry.
No, I just said maybe that the dropping
Um,
stuff on your head.
How tall are these towers?
They got rocked.
They are 2 stories.
So 25-ish feet.
Yep.
Bit high to jump.
Spend all the key points, play.
Can only spend one at a time.
Ah, damn.
Mhm.
He just dumped 4. Just
Or I guess
fly up the
actually
side.
the guardhouse is two stories, and the towers are a little taller. So I guess another story above that probably.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm thinking the best course of action is to go into the guard tower.
Possibly.
That's what I thought.
Ilix, are you done?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna prepare an attack if one of them, like, I don't know, maybe like sticks their head out or something, like
Sure.
exposes themselves in a way that gives me line of sight. But I think that will be the conclusion of my
All right.
turn.
He's
So
gonna
I
conclude.
can
Mm-hmm.
I can do a full move that's 45 feet. If I just sprint, I take like a -2 to AC.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna sprint here, and then I'm gonna look at these doors. So they appear to be. I guess I'll see if I can pull one open, and I want to see if they're locked or if they look like some doors that I could smash.
Since running kind of takes your full round, I would let you kind of like try to slam into one. I don't know that you have time.
I thought if you do a full sprint, you get double movement, but it still only counts as one move action.
the run thing, you get 4 times movement, but it's your move action, and you lose your dex to AC and all that shit.
But it's just your move action. It doesn't
But
cost, it's
yeah,
not a
it's
full
just your
round.
move.
Let me see.
Hopefully the doors don't open outward.
I'm trying to search for that on.
Run.
If you hit
normal.
it hard
you
enough,
move 4 times your
it
move
goes
speed while
both ways,
running,
maybe.
or 3 times if you're wearing heavy armor, and lose your dex to AC. If you have to run feet, you move 5 times faster.
I have a question. Tanner and Darp,
Yes.
if like as DMs for Pathfinder, opening a door,
Yar.
standard action, full round action, or movement action,
Depends
or
on
free
the door.
action.
Yeah, I
Open,
would say it
unlocked
depends.
door.
I think that's free as long as you. Yeah, I think that's just opening a door would be free.
I'd say move action. Because I'd say it's about the same amount of time to turn a doorknob and open a door as it is to unsheath a weapon. Which is
What
a
about
move.
you, Smitty? What's your opinion on that?
I missed it. I was looking for movement.
It's just, I bring it
what
up.
kind of action is it to open an unlocked door?
I guess that would just be a.
Actually,
put
it's
down the
actually
same
listed right
thing
here.
as
It says
drawing a
move action,
weapon.
open or close a
Yeah.
door.
Yeah, I'd put this on. I'd think of it like drawing a weapon. I mean, it's probably not that dissimilar.
Yep.
I was put during the Guilty game. I was told it was a full round action.
Well, yeah, I'd
That
say
seems
it depends on the
ridiculous.
door, I would say. Like, if it's some kind of complicated mechanism to open the damn thing, then
It's
yeah.
just a door handle.
Yeah.
What's this door look like before I try to open it or smash it?
So I would allow you to try to open it then. This is there is a strong wooden gate. It has no exterior handle or indication of a way to open it. And if you had to guess, it looks like it's probably barred from within.
Hulk smash! I didn't do a very good job. I did try.
Too bad I didn't bring the battering ram.
Yeah, that was me trying to smash it open with a strength check. That's my turn.
That's a respectable hit for a single man.
Well, again, it depends how strong the door is.
True enough. They heard it. Now they hear your groans of agony.
Knock, knock!
Father's just inside. He opens the door. Like, why didn't you just knock? We're still getting past.
Sorry, what was that?
Boopsie, Schmickles, what happened?
I did a strength check to try to force the door.
Okay. Let's see. It's a strong wooden gate. Yeah, 17's not going to cut it for that one.
Yeah, I figured. Okay.
So you slam into the door and it makes a bit loud ruckus, but it doesn't budge. Plea.
Ascend, please. Your mic is muted, Ryan. I can't hear you.
Noticing that Havelock is trying to burst through these doors, I will join him and attempt the same.
You are good at ripping doors clean off the hinges.
I mean, you still gotta roll well.
Yeah.
No, I mean, there was that time. You literally just
There was
ripped
that
the
time.
door.
That one time.
That's not
I
going
That
to
rolled
was
work
really
an
either.
well that time.
This is
That's
not a
it.
repeat of that time.
I look at Plea as he tries and fails to rip the door open. Like, can't you jump like 50 feet?
Xenesis
did that
gets
once.
up from being prone, or yeah. And then can she move, or is that a full action to get up?
As
The
you get
move
up,
to
I go,
stand.
hey, Xenesis, just so you got any of them bombs?
I do. Shall I lightly toss you one of them, or walk over and hand you one?
Gently
Oh wait,
hand
actually,
me one, please.
you're right next to me. Which one would you like?
The fire one, preferably.
All right, how many would you like? I have 12.
I think you can only give me one at a time.
Okay, yes, I hand you one.
Movement to give up, movement to give me one of the bombs, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's fair.
Okay.
Yeah, retrieve a stored item is a move action.
Alright. And
Here you
handing
go,
it to me would be
Leopold.
free because I'm right here. Thank you. And I'm gonna
Handle
probably
with
huck
care.
I'll do that. And watch, I'll fucking nat 1, drop it right at my own feet. That would be just my luck. Oh well.
Leopold.
All right. How high up were the rocks coming from?
So they're 3 stories up on top of the tower.
So about 30 feet.
A little over, but yeah.
So I'm going to attempt to get this grenade into the window.
Oh boy.
I need to look up Alchemist Fire. Hang on.
Well, just give me a ranged attack
The
first.
ranged
and we'll
attack.
see if it even hits.
All right.
Then we can deal with that.
Hang on. Every time I bring up my character sheet and explode it out, it fucking crashes the damn game. Ranged attack. Oh shit!
Is it really
I
plus
think-
10?
It is. It is
Okay.
a +6 and a +4.
Oh, minus
Are
1 for
you-
improvised.
Yeah, it's gonna
Okay,
be an
but-
improv weapon.
Okay, so it's still 23.
Yeah,
Still really good.
still pretty damn good. Yeah.
We're gonna blow up his.
1d6 fire damage and then 5-foot splash and 1 point fire damage.
Okay.
So hang on.
Okay.
I assume he gets hit by the splash. He's in a tiny little room.
Yeah.
But I got more of those came from. you
He's
sons of
also
bitches.
big, so.
Yeah, no, but now he's on fire. Or covered in fire.
Oh, does Alchemist Fire set him on fire?
It is fire. Hang on, I'll look again. It says it does points of fire damage.
I think it's just like a
Yeah.
flash and then.
But is it
gone.
instantaneous fire damage, or is it?
It would specify if it sets them on fire.
Yeah.
Everything else that sets things on fire
Every
says
creature within 5 foot is splash. On the round following the hit, the target takes an additional 1d6. Oh, if desired, the target can use a full round action to extinguish the flames. Hence, they are on fire.
Okay, but it's the Alchemist Fire that's burning. It doesn't actually say that they get ignited.
I mean,
'Cause-
if fire is on me, I feel I am on fire.
Well, Pathfinder's
Time
funny
attendant
about this shit.
objects usually get lit, but usually like clothing and stuff, unless
on.
it specifies it doesn't.
I'll link it right from the
At least-
compendium.
Right, because
Yeah,
like
I
blistering
didn't-
invective, for instance, says they must make a reflex save or catch fire, which is the term
Not
I'm looking
found.
for.
Well, there's a reflex save to put out the flames, is what it says.
Right,
You know,
the
implying that
flames.
the flames
Yeah, but
happen.
it doesn't necessarily mean the flames are on you.
True enough.
Putting out the flames.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
he'll take
Oh,
another
oh,
1d6 either way.
Yep.
It's something. Maybe it'll distract him for a round while we deal with the thing. I can't
Yes,
help
let's
with
keep
the
the
door.
doors
I am
locked
weak
and
link.
let them die inside from smoke inhalation and/or
I mean,
fiery death. I mean, they're
I don't know.
trolls, or they're ostensibly trolls, so they probably really don't fucking like fire.
Yeah, they're probably pretty pissed at me for doing that.
Yeah,
I
he's.
expect to rocket me here in a minute. Direct hit.
it's horribly worded. Surprise,
really is.
surprise.
Yeah. Leaping into a large body of water. Oh, there's a waterfall over there, troll. Go. The
Yeah.
waterfall.
We're gonna have to look this up later because we've got 11 more vials of these.
We really have a lot of those.
I
yeah.
think it makes
We also
sense
have
to be
acid
caught
ones, I
on
think.
fire because you're essentially getting hit with napalm.
Or a Molotov cocktail.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
Molotov's probably
Magic.
a closer analogy. Yeah.
Magic Molotov.
Yep.
A
Okay.
Majolotov.
Oh, so
How
yeah,
much-
that
Molotov.
hits.
Love
That's 3. And it's gonna be splash 2 because I think he still gets hit by
I
that
did the
because he's
plus one.
large.
I did the +1.
Okay. So
'Cause
3
it's just
damage
120.
total. I don't think he likes that very much.
No, probably not. And me and Zoo have more of those. Zoo, huck some up here. They don't like it.
Well, I think you did such a great job at chucking it. I will just gently hand you one.
My arm is outstretched like a catapult, and she's just feeding them as I just fucking like softball pitch them up into the window.
Yeah, I'm very afraid to throw
That's how the
because
sport of
I'm
baseball
not
was
very
invented,
good.
kids.
So it was.
Throwing alchemist fire at trolls. Who knew that's how you started baseball?
That's how it did in this world.
I'm guessing it's their turn now.
Yeah. I'm looking up some stuff.
It's gotta be the rudest welcoming committee I've ever had.
Yeah, your range is 7 or 10. I only have a 30.
Troll reaction to fire, please.
Well, you're not really like going to hit them. It is a splash weapon. You just need to kind of get in the window, I would assume. I just got lucky and beamed him in his big dumb head. Because I've got plus
We're,
10 to throw.
It does way less
Yeah.
damage if you don't hit them, though. It does 1 damage.
Yeah, it does one. But it is fire.
Okay.
And as explained to me by
Havelock
Illich, they
and
were like fire.
Plea, give me perceptions.
Okay.
The door opens. There's a giant cave troll inside. That would be just our luck.
I've trained my entire life for this. We're
Troll!
assaulting a tower, World War I style. Throw grenades at it till it dies.
Yeah.
We don't have the stick grenades though.
Yeah, I think that's good enough. Plea and Havelock, you guys both hear on the other side of the gate.
Oh.
Yep.
I wonder.
I look at Havelock and then give him the question mark face, which is basically a massive raised eyebrow. Like,
Yeah.
comically raised.
Pushing it up with one
Can I
finger.
sense motive to see if they sound like panicked or angry or what?
Yeah, go ahead. That's fine.
Okay. Well.
Wow.
Wow.
What
Double
are
no
the
one.
odds of that?
They're running away. We've
Okay.
seized the day.
Mm.
Ran.
No, you're not able to figure out what kind of mood these
Really?
people are in.
I thought I would have been able to figure it out with that roll.
I know. I think
Uh,
it's actually just that the language is so foreign to you. Actually, does anybody speak Goblin? Do either of you speak Goblin?
No,
I don't.
common
Somebody
only.
did.
Our party is very stupid.
I don't speak it, but I definitely recognized it being spoken.
By the way, if you would like the math, exactly 0.25% chance.
That's so
Yep.
tiny.
Yep, that's very well.
Well,
I-
we're excelling at something, aren't we?
I
I've
have a
had
better
like
chance of
4
calling
nat
open the
ones in a
warp
row
than the other
before,
game.
so
Yeah, no, I rolled 5 on Kirik.
yeah.
Okay.
Roof.
And then it's going to be troll reaction to fire. And he tries to. You hear some like loud thumping coming up from the tower on the top left. Sounds a bit like a large creature rolling on the ground.
Yep.
Oh, he's trying to put out the fire, maybe.
And then from the right side tower comes a rock. Ooh, that's a crit threat. That's going to be thrown at. Get my trusty random party member macro out. Plea is a 20 going to hit you.
Yeah.
Okay, then you get crit by this rock.
Oh,
It gets
fuck.
dropped on your head.
Damn.
So you'll get hit for 7 points of damage. Massive crit, let me tell you.
Thing is,
God.
they're up there, we're down here, and they have more rocks.
That
Did
is
he-
true.
Did he expose himself enough for my prepared action to go off?
You know what? Sure. If he's just dropping a rock on top of Plea, I think that's fair. He
Okay.
probably leaned over the tower a little bit.
Can we see where this path is heading? Does it like circle around
Well, that was worth
the
nothing.
tower or
It looks like it heads back to the road. Away from the castle.
guys.
My bow
That's
That's
combusts.
3 nat 1s in a row.
3 nat ones in a row. At least she broke the
I'm going to
chains by
take your
rolling a
second
non-nat one.
20 as your confirm on that, so you just miss.
Okay.
And then there's another rock that misses, and that's their turn. Ilix, it's now your turn.
Oh, geez. I'm not really sure what the best course of action here is, kids. I kind of don't feel like crawling up into the tower.
Yeah, that's the only reason I didn't I had to do it myself. I was like, then I'm up
Mhm.
alone with a troll.
You know, pissed off troll.
We have a cave troll.
You said these are wooden doors? Or wooden gates?
Strong wooden gates.
Strong wooden gates.
Yep, it's a strong wooden door barred on the inside. In case you're wondering, the break DC is 30.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
that's not what it says
What
on
God.
for strong wooden door on the
Barred from the inside up to the DC a bit.
Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense.
I think I'm
just
going
gonna smash
to
the door.
Yeah, you can break the
prepare-
door down.
I think I'm just going to prepare another attack for the next time one of those guys tries to lob a rock at us.
Okay.
I think I'm going to step over here just to keep us spread out in case they start throwing bigger rocks.
Fair enough.
Just
Havelock.
I'm just gonna smash the fucking door down.
Okay.
Do it.
I cast
Roll me
divine
an
favor
attack.
on myself first. Oh shit, that's my one standard action. Shit. No, I can't do that then. Yep, I'm just gonna fucking smash it.
Yep, roll me an attack against AC 10. Nice, you hit.
Why?
Nice. Right through that hardness.
Oh, I meant to do a full round, but I guess.
You
Is
could.
that all- Am I confusing?
Full round is multiple
You-
attack.
Don't have iterative yet, I don't believe.
Really? I
Yeah,
thought it was
we
a full bad class.
We don't have it. No, 3/4. Yeah. Anyway, hit the door.
Let's see.
No, I still have
So,
Havelock.
That's a lot of damage.
your
though.
weapon has a hardness of 10. And so you will easily hit the door without damaging your sword too terribly much.
Don't do much.
Zoo.
Door has a hardness of 5, so
Yes.
you deal 15 points of damage to the door, and it's almost broken down.
Hardness
Nice.
of 12, by the
Punch
way.
it out,
Still
please.
+1.
Oh, nice.
Noticing Havelock's resolve to, instead of busting through the door, just attack the door, I will also attack the door. The same door that he attacked. Should be in range.
Yeah, it's right in front of me.
I just want to point out how I
Fuck
didn't
this
go
shit
for
up.
that 12 hardness joke because I am a perfect gentleman.
If
And
you were a
then
perfect gentleman,
called
you wouldn't
attention
have
to-
noticed. You wouldn't have noted it. You're
No,
a
that's
very
what gentlemen
fine
do.
gentleman. Not
Yes.
a perfect one.
Okay. I don't have any comeback for that, so go ahead.
Zoo, check the group chat.
Jesus. What is the hardness of your fists?
Okay.
Ooh.
Technically,
Good
Balls of
question, actually.
steel.
What am I
Dude, he's a
checking?
monk, man. In karate, they're busting through wooden boards all day.
Yeah, but if it doesn't exceed the hardness of the door, then he takes damage as well.
Yeah, that's a really good question. Figure out how much damage I would
Look at
take.
his
I'm gonna
eyes.
look it up during this next round.
Okay.
zoom in on his face, Zoo.
I would say, let's see, you deal
Oh my
3, 7, and 3. So I
He
think
looks
that
almost terrified.
I think that damage goes both ways if your hardness is less than that. So
Okay, so I would take 13 damage. I'll
Yep.
mark it down in my blue circle and look up if I can find the hardness of my fists.
but as far as that goes, you bust down the door.
Yeah, bitch.
And inside there are 3 short-looking creatures that are all shrieking in a language you don't understand as the door comes smashing down.
Does my prepared action go off? Or is it just qualify for the guys in the tower?
I think
'Cause
you
that's
said
where
for
I'm
them
looking.
throwing rocks, so I don't think it goes off
yeah.
here.
Okay. I just wanted to see if I
I
could
really
sneak
wish I
one in
didn't
there.
roll. Can one of you guys? Fuck. Somebody sense motive, because like we both failed, and I have a feeling we're about to commit something super bad.
Alrighty, let's see what I can
Cynicis.
do.
Goblin murder?
I'm going to sense motive first on what my party was trying to sense motive.
It's screaming.
Yes.
Walking gobos.
I really do love the Pathfinder goblins, though.
Yeah, I mean, they are
They-
evil. As a
No, they're
race,
evil, but like they look
He's
so much
best.
more. They just look so
Anybody?
much more goblin-y, you know,
yeah.
toothy and like just very killable, you know.
What does my sense motive tell me?
There is a bit of a language barrier, so you're not entirely sure, but it does seem like they're not eager to fight you.
Let me roll linguistics so I can better interpret their goblin words.
Sure.
Yeah.
Let me see if I even have anything on linguistics. I don't think I
This-
do.
This might be an issue. I think goblins are intrinsically evil.
They are.
Yeah.
Well, they look evil. They look like an evil motherfucker.
Yeah, whenever you put a point into linguistics, you learn to speak and read a new language.
Oh, dang.
So if
Well,
you haven't picked up your
Really
extra
good.
languages, do that
have
by next
not.
session.
Okay.
Let's see.
I want to learn Leopold's language.
The
Draw.
least useful
Draw.
one. Possible.
It's high.
Noon.
I actually don't know if linguistics
Well,
enables
now.
you to understand a spoken tongue.
I think you said it might help me. Like, it's kind of like a person who like knows a little bit of French and
I
goes to a
think
French
you
country.
can recognize it as goblin.
Oh, well, I
but
don't even need her. What's the point of rolling linguistics?
Linguistics
To read.
is primarily for written word. But if you put points in
Okay.
it, then you can speak the language too. It means that you're literate.
So if you train it, put ranks into it.
You can turn them off, Mom. Sorry, I was talking to my mother.
We got that.
You can turn me on, Mom.
Oh my.
If that wasn't directed at your mother, that would raise questions.
You're skilled at working in a language, both written and spoken forms. You can speak multiple languages and decipher nearly any tongue given enough time. Blah, 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 blah. You can decipher an unfamiliar language or a message written in a incomplete or archaic form. If the check fails, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't mention anything about understanding spoken word, so I would imagine that would be a much higher DC than 16. So, you know that it's goblin, but that's about the extent of your knowledge to what they're saying.
Okay.
I think you probably also aren't super fond of goblins.
No, I'm not. I feel like, I feel like we're gonna have to go fight them. So I want to cast prayer.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay, give me 1 second. Okay.
Thank you, Etsy Ed, for redirecting me to a page about a journal when I clicked on the prayer thing.
Oh, you're welcome.
No, an ad popped up when I clicked in order to like scroll, and
Oh.
it took me to Etsy because I don't have ad blocker on Google Chrome because I don't use it.
Should use uBlock Origin, man. Ad
Alright,
blocker is dead.
I would like to move to. Can I do that, or casting and then move?
You can cast and then move, or you can
Okay.
move 2 times.
Well, I cast, so I'm good right here. I'm comfortable here. All right, I think it ends my turn. So basically, you bring special favors upon yourself and your allies while bringing disfavor to your enemies. You and each of your allies gain +1 luck bonus on attack rolls, weapon damage rolls, saves, and skill checks, while each of your foes takes -1 penalty on such rolls. It's a 40 feet range. All allies and foes within 40 feet radius And then it's 1 round per level, so it's 6 rounds.
That's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
I've Fate's favored, so I get all my luck bonuses are increased by 1.
Nice.
That's a +2 for me.
Too bad it doesn't also like put a -2 on all the enemies. Like it just
Alright.
radiates off you and then
Yeah.
becomes negative energy.
Reflex. That might be OP.
Hmm.
That would be neat synergy though.
Alright, team, I think we got this.
Um,
Well, now we
Outrun
can face the
goblins.
trolls directly, and these stupid goblins are gonna die real quick.
So this is the castle, right? This isn't
This is
like a
the
guard
gatehouse.
Yeah, are we? Okay, like I'm starting to wonder, are we in the wrong place?
No, this
Yeah,
is
I
the
can't
gatehouse
see shit.
that leads
Okay,
into the
but-
castle.
Okay.
Why does he have goblins here?
That's a good question.
is it just me, or I can't seem to find in Roll20 the saves on the buffs?
You have to go to other and then fort reflex will.
Gotcha. That seems like
It's not
a
under
horrible place to put
defenses.
that,
Yeah, you
because
would
it's
think it'd
usually
be
under
under-
defenses.
Yep.
1 on all of that, right?
Yes. Everything.
Dart, quick question for you.
Yeah.
Where find the line about hardness, like for comparing hardnesses?
It's not. It's kind of a house rule for me because it's not
Okay.
spelled out. But I really think that if you are attacking something that is harder than the object you're hitting it with, it makes sense for it to damage the thing you're
Yeah.
using.
Yeah, that's the
Mhm.
thing though. Like living objects don't have hardness.
Oh, so you
like, it
just
doesn't affect.
Don't.
It doesn't
don't.
affect
You're
living.
better than that.
Like I would take damage from attacks.
You see, all
There's
I had
no
to do
getting
was say
past it.
one word.
I was like, please don't, and then you're like, oh, like.
Yeah, so that's the hard part. Eventually, my
wasn't
fist
even a
count is
word.
adamantine, but not right now.
My dick!
So your unarmed strikes deal lethal damage, right?
They do.
Okay. I think that you take half damage that you dealt.
Okay,
Is that fair?
that sounds fair.
Okay.
Because for the life of me, I could not find anything.
Yeah, I'll have to
I
read
mean,
up some
yeah,
more
probably
on that
didn't
because there's a
exist.
bunch of different ways to handle
Mhm.
breaking objects and hardness.
Zoo, what was the spell you
Alright.
cast?
Prayer.
Was it? Sorry, what was it?
Prayer.
Prayer. Okay.
Do I have a direct line of sight of this Gabo here? Or is he like up an incline that I don't see?
If you can see him, then you can see him.
Okay, I didn't know if there was like some like
Nope.
big old.
I
Okay.
have the dynamic lighting on, so if you can see him, you can shoot him.
Nice. I don't think I'm. Yeah, fuck it, rapid fire. I'm not gonna spend grit points though. This guy's. I don't know how fucking much these guys are even gonna do.
Pharasma bless us all.
So 12.
12 to hit. That's gonna miss.
No, it's 27 hit, 12
Oh.
damage.
Oh shit.
I figure 23 and a 27 will hit.
So which goblin are you shooting?
The one on the right there. That little guy.
After he goes splat, his two friends go.
Man, it's a real shame. Didn't bring
Can I
like
get another sense motive on that?
Sure,
That I
if
can
you want
actually
to.
see them?
terror is universal.
Yeah, I would assume.
I have rolled.
Roll the 2. Roll
Are you
1 and a
kidding
2.
me?
How did you?
How?
Woof.
How is this
Guys,
possible?
you don't understand. Like that's my third nat one on a sense motive today.
Two
That's amazing.
D20 rolls. That's 4 D20 rolls, and we've rolled a total of 5 if you tabulated
You all
everything.
are playing like Walker's Psyker.
This is very
just-
bad.
Just sad.
Well, I've used a lot of my bullets, but hey.
Hashtag sad.
Alright, I have an extra attack. Oh, whatever. It's already over. It's gone.
Johnny Bench called.
You know what? Please get rid of the damage I had you take from breaking down the door.
Cool.
I think if it was maybe stone or something, that would make more sense. Wood, I feel like, is a pretty normal thing for monks to be breaking.
I would assume that they train on wood, just like
Yeah,
all they do
exactly.
is punch wood.
God damn it.
I'm used to punching
Fucking
armor,
asshole.
you would assume, like, which is hard metal.
Ruh-roh.
Papa's
home.
Coming down the stairs come a pair of trolls.
Of course.
Do the goblins flee behind them, or just stand
The
there?
goblins head for the back door, and they throw trash at both you and the trolls as they do.
And the trolls. Okay.
No shit.
Oh, fuck, I don't want to fight those fucking things in there.
So they actually open up the back door, and they go running out. Let's see, what's their movement? 30's pretty standard.
How badly do we want to meet it? This guy's dad?
I know, right?
Like, this seems like an awful lot of trouble to go through on, like,
A request from the
Like,
a
judge.
request, and like we get to the, it's like if somebody invites you to their house, like your friend invites you to his house and you go there and like his dog attacks you, so you kill his dog, and then his uncle comes at you because you killed the dog, and you
In
just go on a
fairness,
fucking killing
we
spree,
were
murdering
not
his entire
invited.
family. He invited us,
No.
didn't he?
I mean, Bart did, but
Bart
did?
invited you.
I
Yeah.
mean,
He also didn't say anything about trolls and goblins and
true.
Yep. But
and
that's what I'm
shit,
saying is
so-
like,
I was under the
if your
impression the only reason we
friend-
were coming here is because the judge was like, you should probably check out his house.
she said we should check it out, but like it's like say like we get this guy out of prison and he's like, you guys can come over for dinner anytime, and then we
Don't-
do, and then his fucking dog attacks us, and we're just like just start laying waste to his entire household, be like, you invited us for dinner. Like,
Dull, I have a question.
uh-huh.
Aren't you a native Rochesterian?
Nope.
No? Oh, I thought you have family that's here, right?
They moved there, but yeah,
Yeah,
we're
okay, they're
from
not native.
Maryland.
Because let me tell you, this is about right. As far as you
boy.
know, I hunt out my back window. Okay.
Okay, so this troll is going to step up and attack one of you. Let's find out which one. Havelock.
Okay.
He's going to attack you for.
Bless you, Whitney.
Doing tight, Whitney.
He's 13 damage or the 13 attack. It's probably not
Somebody's
gonna
trying
hit.
to deflate your
That's gonna
girlfriend.
miss.
It's true.
They
Yeah.
moved. They came all the way down the stairs and then rushed us in one turn.
Mhm.
Rushed me, then attacked me in one turn.
You don't know how long they've been coming down the stairs.
Okay.
They could have thrown rocks and then ran down the stairs last turn, and then that would be half movement, and then second
They're also
turn.
really big.
They're also huge, yeah.
Yeah. I just thought it was interesting that I broke the door open, and between me breaking a door open, the goblins fled, trolls appeared, and then rushed me and attacked me. But it's fine. I'm just
It's a tiny
trying to
room.
figure it out.
Okay, and then from upstairs, there's going to be a crossbow bolt. And that's going to be shot at Plea. That will be a 22.
They are very good at hitting me today.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he did roll a 17, so
Yep.
Are we saying both these doors are open now?
yeah. You broke down
Okay.
it's a double door. You broke it down. It's
Okay.
whatever.
I wasn't sure how you were calculating it.
Somebody has a crossbow in the party. What kind of damage dice is that?
I think
Regular
it's a
one, I think,
D6.
is a-
Let me
Is it
look.
D6?
I think it's a D8. I think
Let
the
me
hand
look.
one is a
It
D6.
might
But,
be. I have a heavy crossbow.
okay.
I would imagine it's probably a heavy crossbow since he's a
Heavy
big
crossbow
dude.
is a D10.
Oh.
These are just one size category larger than us, right?
Oh, actually, I have it. He's using a large heavy crossbow. So it's
Uh-oh.
2d8.
Even more damage.
Yeah. Okay.
Lovely. I'm
It's
just
a crossbow the size of a fucking ballista.
Yeah.
pretty much. And I just ate a bolt from it.
Oh, he rolled
This
pretty
troll
low.
has
You're all right.
precise shot.
No, the shot came from upstairs. He said
Yep.
it's
They
not.
can see us. Okay,
Okay,
I guess I'm
guys
just
in
having
this room.
trouble.
I think he's like aiming from the top and
Yep,
then
there's a
down.
guy in the top
he's
left.
Not with, yeah, he's
Oh,
not
okay.
within the. He's not within.
Is
the
it
building.
another
okay.
troll?
Yes.
Great.
He's gonna hit you for 5 points of damage. I know, massive.
Wow, 2d8
Pink.
did 5. I'm actually very impressed by this and very happy.
He rolled a 4 and a 1.
Bounces off your
I'm not gonna
belt.
complain. Like
Yeah.
they hit me
Alex.
with a rock and crit, and they hit me with a large heavy crossbow, and I've taken 13 damage.
And you get a
Makes
scratch.
sense.
So the guy up top, is he gonna be? Is he like gonna gain
Oh,
the
yeah.
benefits of cover in any way?
Wait.
Um,
Didn't
yeah.
his shot provoke Elix's
Yeah, I suppose it would.
ready to action?
Oh. So it's the top one. So that's a
Ooh, it's not too good.
16. So it's just
Yeah,
a just
I
a
think you're gonna
16.
miss.
Yep. Well, so
Not
that
your regular
guy,
turn.
yeah. So that guy that's up top here, is he in cover? Like, is he gonna?
Yeah.
Is he gaining the benefits of cover?
I would say he has partial concealment from you,
Okay.
probably. Because
Um.
he's above, yeah. Really kind of hit.
Hang on just a moment, because I'm trying to remember if my improved.
Let me look up the rules for cover again, because I know there's a few things in there that I forget frequently.
No, it was improved precise shot that I was thinking of. It's not the one that I've got improved. I got point blank master instead of precise shot master.
Okay, so
So-
he actually has what's going to be referred to as partial cover.
Okay. I think I'm going to full round attack him.
Okay.
And just do a generally shitty job.
Yeah, I was all going to miss.
Yep.
Our
Sorry,
rolls
fam.
tonight. Just
Have luck.
wow.
All right, I'm gonna activate my troll bane on my
Ooh.
greatsword. I'm assuming that can identify them as trolls.
Yes.
And I'm also gonna roll knowledge nature, but I'm gonna swing at them anyway. It's YOLO, dog.
Yeah, you know they're trolls.
Put daddy's home. Here's Johnny. There's just too many good ones.
Jeez.
Busted their door down, though. I'm coming at them.
Yep, you'll hit. Oh, geez, Ilix. Yeah, you know these are trolls. And the guy that you saw
I know everything
upstairs,
about
you
them.
know is an advanced troll.
What? Slightly
Advanced
better
troll.
than average
McSqueeze
troll.
me?
That's 29
It
points
just
of damage.
it just
so-
means he's a troll with the advanced template applied, which means he's got more health and does more damage. And
Okay.
shit.
29 to this guy because the bane is
Wow.
2d6.
Okay.
Mm, these guys are just one size category larger than me, right?
They are large, yes.
Large. Okay, cool. In that case, I am going to Flurry of Blows and use one of them to trip, or attempt to trip.
Okay. Let me look up his CMD.
So first one is an unarmed attack, second one's a trip, third one's an unarmed attack.
Yeesh.
I did very poorly all around.
That's 3 misses, my dude.
I mean, I can't be mad. I rolled a 2, a 3, and a 1.
Yeah. Sorry, fam. Cynicis, please salvage this from your incompetent teammates.
I mean, I'm doing
Yeah.
That's only because I can hit touch. If I couldn't, I'd also be just eating the
People
shit.
aren't really
could
hurting.
Throw
Oh,
a fire.
okay, I'll throw. I just don't know. My throw compared to my teammates isn't as good.
You might want to make sure you miss teammates with the splash of your fire.
That'd be sweet.
You can aim at
It'd be
that.
sweet not to be set on fire.
Yeah. Aim at the guy in the back.
I'll be right back.
That's actually not a bad idea.
He's harder to hit. He has
Aim
Aim at
soft
the guy in
cover.
the front.
Aim at this guy. Right there.
Alright.
Yeah, fuck it. Just aim at Havelock.
That's fine too.
no.
I
He's
don't
away.
mind.
It's all good.
I don't mind either way, man. You do what you want.
Alright, Genesis will do her best to chuck one of the alchemist fire. And she looks over at Havelock. No, looks over at Leopold and says, I wish you were throwing this one.
I mean, you have more. I could.
Mm.
Eep.
Well, might not be a direct hit, but
That's a whiff. Let's find out what
could, like,
square
hit-
it actually lands in.
please
Well,
do
I-
that.
Good
Well, I
news.
mean, that's
Any
the thing.
square it lands in, it still hits it with splash.
Yeah, but it could hit you guys too, and that's
Nope.
shitty.
Well, it might hit us with splash. But it's like 1 damage.
All right, it actually lands on the square right in front of Plea. Remind me what splash damage is of that.
I have
Just
no
one.
idea.
No.
1.
Just 1.
It's 1 fire
So you
damage.
all take 1 fire damage. But that's going to be like an instantaneous flash. You're not going to have to roll or put yourselves out. Which reminds me, I need to give him his regen for last round.
Oh, ye goblins burn.
Xenesis throws the bomb and misses, but still somehow hits, kind of.
Ilix is going to say, focus your attacks to bring them down.
Mm.
Yeah, they do have the regeneration.
Leopold,
Oh, good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to fucking destroy this dude. Yeah, I'll do a rapid
Alex,
shot on
did you want
him.
to ask me questions about the trolls, or are you good?
Well, tell me everything. I mean, I rolled a nat 20, so just basically send me the stat sheet. And I'll,
Yeah, you can just open it. That's fine.
And then tell the group members.
Ilix pulls out a monocle and a tome
the,
of
like-
beasts.
Yeah. The like one from fucking Harry Potter that's
The
like
Book of
alive.
Beasts.
Yeah.
Um,
And they're all on this guy.
are you using rapid shot?
Yes, I am. So it's
So it's a-
-2 to both of those.
So it's a 16. Okay.
For that touch one, yes.
Those will both hit. That's so much damage.
26 total.
Is your shit broken? I feel like your shit's broken.
It is a 10 to hit plus the 1 from point blank range, plus the 1 from it being a +1 weapon. Then the point blank range is a +1 onto the +4, which is dex damage added from my.
Yeah, but what
Added
about
for my-
all this grit shit? It seems like it's too much.
The grit is only the 2d6.
only.
All that. It will, yes, but basically every time I confirm a crit or kill an enemy, I get 1 grit back. I killed an enemy and confirmed a crit on that last one.
Fucking
So it got
gunslingers,
me
man. This shit's bullshit.
It would be it would be no
Dart,
different
dart,
than Panache.
Dart. Gunslingers, swashbucklers are the fixed version of gunslingers.
Gunslingers are so broke, dude. I used to ban them in my games for this reason. Because it's just so dumb. They just melt everything.
Well, it's because I'm hitting touch.
Yeah, that's the super gay part, is you get to do lots of damage and AC doesn't matter. It just, it's disgusting. Anyway, troll turn.
Well, somebody has to fucking do damage.
Yep.
Somebody has to
We're all
damage.
losing.
This guy is
I
going to
don't know if I
go
have enough
running back through here, which will give you both AOs.
Troll.
I
We're being
will
attacked
use
by
my
strangers.
AOO to.
Actually,
Yeah.
no, he's going to take a total withdrawal action.
Oh.
And he's not going to provoke. He's going to take both his movements and just leave. 30 feet, so he's going to move 60. Come on, roll 20. Quick, point me, little bitch. Killing me with this shit. Dang, he can get pretty far down the bridge.
That dude fleeing?
Yeah, he's running away. He's running across the bridge. Alright. And his buddy is going to kind of lean towards the stairwell and call up to someone. Oh, somebody! And then he's going to move up and try to attack you. Let's see who he hits. He's going to attack Havelock. That is going to be a 17.
Misses. 18, dog.
Alright. And then from
Plus he has a
upstairs,
-1 from prayer.
from upstairs there will be a crossbow shot. That'll be a 17 against Cynicis.
He's basically like firing
Yeah,
great swords at you.
got 14.
He's firing little actual crossbows.
Yeah.
Just
Did you hear
using
that,
that as
Chris?
ammo.
You have 18 AC?
I said 14.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, that seems like a lot.
Zoo, you're just not allowed to have as much AC as me.
Okay,
It's
that's going to
okay.
be
All
13
my
points of
characters
damage
don't.
as this bolt lodges itself in your shoulder.
Oh!
And then you'll hear some loud footsteps coming down the stairs.
I cry out, where's Bart? Bart, show up, please.
Yeah, what the hell? What have you done with him?
That is a good point. Because, like, if these guys were just kind of inhabiting the area, they might have very well attacked him. They seem like assholes.
I mean, we don't know.
In fairness, we approached their fort and they started throwing rocks at us.
They
so
attacked us
we
first?
attacked. Well, their dogs attacked us first.
Well, the dogs attacked us, and
we
then we
murdered
killed
their
the
dogs.
Because
Then
Xenesis wanted to
Pet them.
play
What?
puppy time.
What? I thought we were going to just casually walk by them.
have
I
you
mean,
played
one way or
them
another,
before?
we had to get past them.
I guess. I mean, we were invited to dinner, and I'll be
Mhm.
damned if somebody's fucking dog is gonna stop me from enjoying some dinner.
I'll be the cherry on top.
I do want to point out that nobody has yelled out Bart.
I just did. After I got shot in a crossbow
Yeah.
by a crossbow. Bart, please show up. Ah.
Yep. You have
Also,
a small
Zoo, did-
spear sticking out of you.
Did you just volunteer to be their dinner?
No, but if I am, I'll save best for last.
Well, you know, trolls have to. Oh, I guess I should do this in Illick's voice. Trolls eat ravenously. That's how they can fuel their regeneration.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
my.
Even the smallest piece of them can regenerate into a full troll, so we must be sure to destroy the bodies.
Mm.
Is that true?
Yes.
No, you made that up.
No,
That
it
doesn't
says,
seem
it's
accurate
a
at
thing.
all.
it says that in the monster entry.
If they aren't,
Really?
if they
Yes.
aren't entirely killed, they can regenerate
Over
like
time, yeah. Over time, I think it says over time, even the smallest scrap of flesh can regenerate a full troll.
that.
Gross.
There's
Uh,
sporiforms. Sporiforms?
Those who commonly battle with trolls know to locate and burn any pieces after a fight, for even the smallest scrap of flesh can regrow a full-size troll given enough time. Fortunately, only the largest part of a troll regrows in this way. Well,
Really? You gonna go there?
So
Well-
they can't multiply.
Yeah, they can't
knew
multiply.
that's
Yeah,
what
Cut
he
it's,
was
off.
it's not a
alluding to.
Hydra type situation,
Okay.
but
Yeah,
it takes
no, but, like,
time.
If you like blew up everything, if like
Burn
a
their
piece of his
dicks.
ear was the most biggest piece left, the
It would
ear would
regrow
grow.
into
Yeah,
yeah.
Right, yeah.
that's actually how trolls make armies.
No.
They just
Just
chop
rip their
Well, it
arms
pieces
off
can't
off
be
themselves.
multiple.
Can't be multiplied this way.
No Hydra rules, unfortunately.
Fortunately.
All right, Elix, what you doing?
I'm gonna pincushion this motherfucker in front of me because I feel like I've got the best chances of doing that.
Good idea.
Is that the big guy from upstairs? Is the big guy from upstairs still upstairs?
We heard footsteps.
So he's coming down. How's he fitting down them stairs? I can see one of the staircases from here.
So the second attack on the second roll does not exist.
But the first one does.
So that is a 17 and a 14 on those first two attack rolls.
Okay. Those are both going. No, what's the second one?
The second one is a 14.
That's a miss. The first
Okay.
one is a crit, though.
I'm talking about. So I rolled twice.
Oh, I see.
So there's one up above the skill section. I don't know if you see that
Is
or
the
not.
16 accurate or is it 15?
It's 17.
17. Okay, yeah. The 17 will hit, 13 will miss, or 14 will miss, then you'll
Right.
crit. So 22 damage?
Yes, the damage. Well, 6 plus 10, 16. I can't think tonight. What'd you say the damage was?
I said 22, but do you have any mods to
22.
that?
It should be 25 because of point blank.
Okay.
Because I get the plus one.
I'll take off 3 more.
Is prayer included in that?
Jesus.
Yes, prayer is included in this.
And Havelock and Pleat, you guys both see that now that the gates are open, you can more clearly see another fourth troll and his dog are out on
Oh my
the
God.
terrace outside of the door.
Alright, you know what? Fuck this shit. Activating my justice judgment right now. This is some straight up fucking dookie right here.
This is a lot of shit. Oh, and you get the +2 prayer. Nice. That's a fuckload of damage.
Well, it hits.
I'd imagine so. Ilix is 17.
Rolled a
hit.
4, but I've got so many buffs
Damn.
going right now that it might
Since
hit
I rolled
anyway.
a nat 20 on my knowledge nature, I can tell you. Can I tell him what the AC is? Is that fair?
You don't get to know the exact number even from
Okay.
that.
That should be sufficient.
Yeah.
That should do it.
Yeah, that'll
Well, you
hit.
rolled a 17 just earlier, and
Yeah,
you
just
said that
the
hit,
last
so I
attack.
figured that it did.
It's
But
got to be
Yep.
somewhere around there.
making
Yep,
sure.
that hits.
All right, I'm gonna roll my 2d6 now.
Okay.
I can tell you that any less
Ooh,
would
nice.
not cut the mustard.
Not bad.
33. Nice.
Nice. Real
See?
nice.
That's about the same amount of damage I pumped out. And I'm called bullshit.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I'm
but you
more
do that
charming with my
Baseline.
bullshit.
Yeah, there you go.
My
Yeah.
bullshit is sad and tragic, apparently.
I also have to beat up a lot to do mine.
Well, I could get up there, but the monk's in the way at the moment. Plus, I'm not going to provoke an AOO by moving through that square.
And the monk's
He's got-
in the way of the tower door. Little Troy Blue Boy is being a whore.
Wow.
Okay.
Zoo has
I
selective
don't know
channeling,
how
right?
to react to that. I'm
Mhm,
going to
mhm.
attack him again with a flurry, and again I will use one of them to attempt to trip. Hopefully do better this time. That does include everything.
All three will hit.
Even
Actually, the trip might not.
yeah, I was assuming his CMD might be a little bit higher than
Yeah, CMD is definitely higher than that.
Okay.
So yeah, he does not get tripped, but you do hit him for 16, which kills him.
There you go.
This kills the man.
Mm-hmm. Cynicis.
Okay, well, someone said selective channeling. Does that mean we need healing?
Well, I mean, there's generally some pain going around in the party, but it's just you have selective channeling, so you can make it to where at least one of the trolls isn't going to get up.
Don't worry about healing me, Ilix. I'm good.
Yeah, I think we could save it.
Don't
You might
worry,
want to
I
heal
can't.
yourself
You may want to cast like a
Havelock.
cure on yourself.
though. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
that's
pretty hurt.
probably. I'm really hurting. Wait, why did my health bar go up again?
I don't know.
Did
I
not
didn't do anything.
save. Anyways, okay, yep. I will cure. I'll cast Cure Light Wounds on myself. I use one of my domains, and then I think that ends my turn.
Unless you want to move.
Preferably not, because the party is not moved. I am very comfortable where I'm at.
Okay.
Good luck, team. Keep it up.
And Havelock and Plea, now that the beast in front of you is slain and the room is sort of empty, I'll give you a second to kind of absorb the room, and I'll say that once you break down the door, you find yourself before a broad chamber with a vaulted roof. 2 large fires burn in the room, and spiral stairways climb up in each corner toward the ceiling. The gate on the far side of the room was barricaded with timber and furniture, but it looks like that's been moved aside as they have been fleeing out that door. But you notice
So it was-
curiously that they're not crossing the bridge.
What the hey?
Ooh, I detect magic.
All right. I
Mm,
wonder.
You're not close
Can I
enough to
sense
detect
motive on that to see if I
Okay.
can figure out if they're afraid of something on the other side or what?
You should detect
Yeah,
magic
you could.
if you can. I'm not close enough.
Well,
Guys,
that's
I
a
didn't roll a
turn.
1. I didn't roll a 1.
Yes,
Oh.
finally I rolled.
You're
Nice.
Yeah.
ascending.
They do seem to be afraid of something across the bridge, and they keep looking over their shoulders while standing on the balcony out there.
So they're just awkwardly standing at the end of the bridge, like shit. We can't go any further.
No, they
Yeah, I
seem to
thought
be
we-
waiting for someone.
I bet we could have avoided this
Oh.
whole thing if we
Looking
had
at you,
any
Xenisys,
linguistics.
whose fault this is?
Why?
Zoo, you typed that in wrong.
What
You
did I
typed
type in?
you typed in 12 instead of plus 12. So now you're really hurt.
What? No,
Yeah.
it's 7 plus 5 because it's a what?
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
You
but-
typed
no.
it in your
In your
on
health bar.
character with your token.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, your HP pool just got smaller.
Yeah.
Much smaller.
Yeah, when you want to add or subtract stuff, if you actually just type in plus, then the number, or minus, then the number, it's just quicker.
Oh, okay. Nope, Zenith is still alive. Lols.
Okay, Leopold.
Wait, isn't there still the one guy in like one of these towers?
Mm-hmm. He was coming down the
top.
stairs earlier.
Like somewhere above us over here.
I was here. I'm gonna move there. Hopefully, he doesn't pop up behind me. I'm gonna move there and ready in action to shoot him when he comes down.
Okay,
Not a bad idea.
now it's his turn. He pops into the room, and your action goes off.
Draw. I cannot use up close and deadly as it is a reaction shot.
Draw.
It would be.
Right. That will hit.
He's red.
He is red.
Beyond being red, I will give you a little description of him. He looks similar to the other trolls, but stands probably a foot taller, and he appears to have a set of 20 or so hands that are mummified hanging around his neck.
Oh, he seems like a lovely person that we could have talked to.
He also has several needles that are thrust through his flesh, each of which have some small red gemstones glinting from them.
What?
My God,
Is that an alchemy
he's
thing?
Hellraiser.
Gemstones.
Is that possibly an alchemy thing, or is that just some weird
No.
troll thing? Okay.
Use
I don't
of
think you know.
magic or some shit.
So you do hit
Okay.
him for 10, but then he's going to
Probably hit me.
give you some kind of gesture that you assume is rude, and he's going to move through this door out onto the terrace, and they're going to close it behind them.
Was it a rude gesture?
You know
Oh,
what?
yeah.
You can't. That was about a foot long middle finger.
Did they close the
They close the
these
gate.
doors?
Yep.
Okay.
Well,
We still
first I
turn
guess let's
order?
just burn these. From what Ilix told us, those things are going to get up sooner or later.
I wouldn't worry about that right this second.
Yeah.
What are they going to do?
Guys, I
Are there other
well, I
towers
can't
over
do
here?
anything.
Are there like inner
And
towers?
there's stairwells up to the towers if you'd like to go there.
I probably would. Ilix might want to as well, because we could get an overview of what the fuck these guys are doing.
Sure.
Bad idea.
Hopefully there's not a troll up there, though. That would suck.
I'm gonna
He's
start
going
going
for
up
the
this one next turn.
That would be like something that would happen in Divinity.
Okay, Havelock.
Fuck, is there any way I can like see through the door at all? Any like crack or anything?
Detect evil?
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I am detecting. I'm gonna step up to here, and I'm gonna detect evil. See if I notice any auras
It's super evil out here, guys.
out here.
You have to
But I'm-
kind of along the wall. You have to kind of maneuver your way through a number of cots, tables, and other furniture that seem to have been used to barricade this door previously, that were thrown out of the way in a hurry as they tried to flee the room. You're detecting evil. Yeah, you detect some evil on the other side of the door.
Okay. I think that's probably all I get on my first round of detect evil anyway.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you have to.
There's some evil bitches.
Yeah, it becomes more specific as over 3 rounds.
Okay.
Is that a? Did we decide if that's a standard action for me to detect evil? Because it's not actually casting a spell. It's
just a supernatural ability.
I
a
think you're fine.
supernatural ability. Because otherwise I'd probably also cast Shield of Faith on myself.
I think you'd have to cast and then detect evil, because detect evil is concentration, right?
Yeah, I would do that.
Yeah.
Then.
Please.
They didn't barricade the doors, they just shut them from what we saw.
Yes.
Okay.
All just holding the door shut.
I go open the door.
It doesn't open as easily as you might have hoped.
I think a troll leaning against it's probably a lot more effective than a board across it.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Or multiple trolls, as far as we know,
Yeah.
2 of them left.
A troll conga line.
Or dead
Yeah.
troll bodies.
Hide behind the pile.
I'm assuming I can't do that as
of
part
dead
of my move
trolls.
action, so that would have been 2 actions, 1 to move to the door, 1 to attempt to open it. So
Fine by me. Cynicis.
Okay, well, I think I will go move with my party.
All right. Xenesis, why don't you give me a perception check once you're in the room?
Alrighty. My roll 20 will let me. Hmm.
Okay. When you enter the room, you get a keen look at the barricade because you're not really invested in combat too terribly much at this point. You're just sort of keeping your eyes open for trouble. And you find a gray tunic that's stained with blood, and it's slightly ragged and damaged, but it looks a bit like a guard's uniform.
I was about to say, does this look like Bart's clothing, guys? Mm-hmm.
Did Bart?
It looks like a human guard's
Okay.
uniform. I'm
Mhm.
assuming.
Wow.
It's not a bard.
Definitely not
Mm.
Bart's.
Okay.
Int-
Well, I really don't know what else to do with the information.
Perhaps
rest
these
of us
creatures
examine
attacked as well.
Yeah, I would have. It seems as
Oh,
if they were fleeing something, or they seem to have barricaded this door here in hopes of keeping whatever's inside the castle from getting out.
I have a random question. Can I roll nobility to know where the guards came from?
You have nobility trained?
Mm-hmm.
I would give you. I can give you something for nobility, but not that.
Oh, damn.
You might
Roll it
find out
anyway.
something
You might
interesting if you
get
roll it,
something interesting.
but it won't be that.
Yeah.
Zoo, I'm under the impression that you don't do a lot of things because you don't think it's as useful as it could be. But like
Yeah,
a lot of
that's
things, it
true.
doesn't hurt to do.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. It kind of reminds me of what Chris says about, like, it's always no if you don't ask.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so with a 15, you know that people who own castles tend to have contracted or conscripted guards. And this guard uniform looks like it may have belonged to somebody who worked in this guard tower. And yeah, that's what I can give you from that.
Xenesis, what name is written on the uniform?
Oh, I can't tell. It's too covered in blood.
There's
Is
no
it
like.
Danny? Danny Sweatpants?
Oh,
No!
maybe.
No, I think if we're gonna go with the line that Havelock is the great descendant of this Havelock, that puts the idea of Danny Sweatpants into his head, and he passes it down the family line.
Mm-hmm.
Danny!
hero. Once in age, a hero is called upon to make a sacrifice. Daniel Sweatpants was that hero.
This summer.
Yes, I do know that spell.
Okay.
Oh, well, is my turn too late because I'm rolling all these knowledges?
I think that like the finding of the tunic and the poking around and the thinking about it probably takes a full turn. So
Okay.
next round you can choose to do whatever you wish.
Well, team, this poor guard, man, he did sacrifice himself, that's for sure.
Well,
I mean, he might have just been murdered.
by trolls.
Mm.
And then
Leopold.
Well, I'm gonna go upstairs and see if there's a way to shoot these things. I'm gonna go check.
Sure.
I'll let you know if there's a troll. Just listen for my horrified screaming. And then I go up the stairs. I think it was like there. Whoa. What? I can't see over here.
Yep.
Oh. Wait, is it dark up here? Because they were. Oh, do you have to reveal it?
It's low light.
Oh, fucking course it is.
Do you not
It's
have light
nighttime.
on anything?
I don't think he does.
I can give you. I'll give you. Since you're up in the
it
tower
was
and there's
waxing
moonlight
ribbon.
tonight. Yeah, but it's still low light. Like you can't see super far.
Do I. Hang on. Do I hear anything?
But you are up top,
Trying to-
so I'll give this to you. We'll do it this way.
Oh, well. Apparently I can't see or hear anything.
what's going on with the lighting here? Hold on. Oh, I trapped you in there.
Yes, you did.
me
That
fix
is
that.
all. Okay, that's a bit better. So from where I'm sitting right here is supposed to be like here-ish.
That's, yeah. So let me kind of move you over there just so you can see what's going on.
No, I can kind of see what's going on. Like, if you just put me back over there, I can actually
you?
see. Oh yeah, yeah. If you put me back over there, I can actually see. There's this
Well,
guy.
if I put you
and
there,
then-
you're kind of missing an important detail. So I'm gonna put you right here.
Well, the important detail is that Mr. Man there is doing something. What is he doing?
Maybe the far end of the bridge has something interesting.
Oh,
Oh shit.
oh,
Is
I
it an
remember
end to
those.
this nightmare?
Oh wait, are they
the
running away
nightmare
from
of
that?
trolley death.
Does it look like they're trying to run from that now?
It looks
or
like they're avoiding that side of the bridge.
Okay, so I think I know what's going on here. So I think we've got some fucking squatters here that killed the guards, tried to get further in, and found that they were filled with fucking horrifying monstrosities worse than them.
Sounds about right.
It's unfortunate I can't speak goblin or giant, so I'm just gonna speak the language of horrible violence, and I'm gonna shoot one of these goblins. That one
You're
specifically
gonna shoot the
because I don't like it.
goblins?
Goblins
fuck
haven't
'em.
attacked.
They
Attack
didn't
the
even attack
trolls.
you.
They threw trash at my friends.
They did throw tomatoes and
The
and
trolls
roughage.
hit us with rocks
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
crossbows.
You know, God, I wish there was a way I could make that thing come over here.
Of all the moments to be petty,
I know.
like in a moment
That
of,
one
like,
hit my
certain
friend, but that
impending
one threw a
doom.
tomato at me.
Yeah.
So he's
This-
gonna die.
Yeah, these ones
This
are like
one-
threatening our
this
lives,
troll
but
got
those ones
hit,
were
right?
mean.
Is this the troll that retreated, or is that the troll? Like, I'm looking for the one that has the wounds on it, obviously.
They
'Cause
both
I
look
know-
like they have been healing a bit.
Oh, right, because they were probably fighting the thing across the bridge.
We attacked both of them.
We attacked both of them.
I'll attack the non-boss one, just because I have
Alright.
a feeling he's a bit weaker. And I'll just do one shot and pop a grenade.
Leopold! I'm gonna yell as I hear him start popping off. Are you good?
I'm okay, but it looks like they're hiding from one of those dog things. You know, from the chemistry factory. That son of a bitch. Looks like they won't cross the bridge.
I'm gonna
It
look
looks
at
like-
Plea, and my eyes are probably just gonna get wider and wider. Like, uh-oh.
Alright.
Yeah. It's not
it
crossing the bridge, but they don't look too happy.
It's the troll's turn.
You might want to hold the door. Ho door.
Oh, my heart.
Oh, too soon.
Oh.
Too soon.
Always be.
Always be too soon.
So the goblins are bickering. The trolls are yelling at each other, but they don't take any action. Well, actually, I think that the boss man will try to shoot Leopold as he peeks over.
I'm in partial cover,
Yep.
so I don't actually know what that
I'm
gives
gonna guess that a 23 will hit. It'll be a 21 with partial cover, I suppose. Actually, you adds to your AC. It's 23.
me. What is the AC that I get from being in partial cover?
+2.
Damn, even if I did my gunslinger's dodge, you'd still hit me. Yep. Do it.
Alright. So crossbow bolt comes flying at your face. And it hits you for a whopping 3 damage.
How is a large crossbow?
You know what, man? I don't make the 2d8 do what I want. So, Ilix.
I'm going to go up to the next floor as well.
Okay. So I'll kind of show you the tower first, then I'll move you into a position that makes sense so you can actually see.
Okay.
Here's where you would be. You can't really see anything though, so let me alter your vision.
Nope.
As soon as Roll20 decides to quit being a bitch.
What's our language?
Fucking cunt. Ass.
Kitty.
Wow. Wow.
Okay, so there's the tower.
Okay.
I'm gonna move you right there.
Okay, so there's a fucked up thing at the end of the bridge.
Yep.
Got it.
I forget. Dog
So-
construct or something. I don't remember the fucking name, but
It's like a
it was a
It's like a
bastard. I know that.
flesh golem, but a dog flesh golem
Yeah.
or something like that.
It was a bastard. That's all I remember.
Bastard coated bastard. Which one of
Yes.
these dudes looks the worst?
I just shot him.
Okay.
You probably still see the gun smoke coming out of his wound.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot him too. Fuck that guy. Trolls are just big orcs, and orcs are bad.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like your
Your
categories.
categories. Yeah.
Yes. Fuck!
God damn.
Oh,
Fuck
boy.
everything.
Roll me a d20. Actually, I'll take your second roll as your confirmed, because you can't do a second
Okay.
attack, right?
Right, I can't do anything beyond that first attack.
Okay. So yeah, you're good. Havelock.
I'm gonna pause my bane. I'm not gonna use it this round. And I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna cast. What's going on? Are you guys telling us what's happening down here at all?
Yeah, I think I'm going to give you the play-by-play. I don't think they can understand us. If they do, then they're just being real cheeky shitheads about it. They could have just said, hey, let us leave. There's something evil across the bridge, but no.
Yeah.
They had to throw shit at us and shoot us with crossbows.
So what's happening?
I yelled out, one's holding the door shut, there's 2 more trolls, 2 goblins, a dog, and then there's one of those dog golems across the bridge.
All right. I'm gonna cast Lend
Is the red
Judge.
one holding the door shut? Chris?
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to be
Uh,
sure. I didn't know if he was just standing there
Okay.
waiting.
How are you doing for HP, plea?
Um,
Can you not see his health bar?
I can see it. I guess he's doing okay.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Okay.
It's through the door, so I can understand why he might not be able to, because I can't see his.
Plea, do you want more damage? Do you want fast healing 3? Do you want a bonus to hit or AC?
This reminds you of like some person who's
AC
selling
would be
something
nice.
their cloak
Okay.
and choose.
I'm gonna change my judgment to protection as a swift action, and I'm gonna cast Lend Judgment on Pali. So as long as I keep my judgment active and don't change it, he gains the benefit. He shares the benefit. We both gain a +2 to AC.
What is that called?
Protection.
Cool.
Judgment. I just said judgment : protection. That's my turn.
+2 to AC.
+2 to AC. It does other stuff as well. Oh no, only a 10th level. Nope, that's it. 2 to AC. Sacred bonus.
Cool. Well, if you're done with your turn,
Yeah, I'm done.
I will attack the door.
Do it.
I mean, I don't think they'll be happy if they lose their other cover. It'll be like that ending scene of Lord of the Rings where they all come rushing out of the Helm's Deep. Except trolls instead of humans.
Are we attacking the door?
Yes.
Yep. So that'll be
Too bad those
8,
rolls
5,
aren't for
and
fucking
5
trolls.
for 18. And this door has how much health? Looking for the inner gate. Okay. So Plea punches it 3 times, and you can see the door is about ready to fall off its hinges. Xenesis.
All Alright, well, I cast Mending on this tattered piece of guard's clothing.
Okay.
I want to point out that mending takes a little bit longer to cast than you realize.
Also, Plee could potentially use a cure light wounds or something.
I mean, she herself might be able to use cure light wounds.
Yeah. I mean, I think fixing
I
the
don't
guard's
think-
uniform is nice, but
I don't
perhaps
think
not.
Zoo actually fully added what she had taken off from before.
Oh no, I did. I got hit for like a large amount, like 19, and then I got hit
Oh.
for another 14, and yeah, I got
You
pretty.
healed 12 of that?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
does
he'll
take
12.
10 minutes to mend the guard's uniform.
Well, okay. The only reason I said this because Chris sent me a whisper
hey,
saying, "Do you
hey,
have?"
hey!
Oh, sorry,
Hey!
sorry.
I
never
whispered
mind.
it for a
Tell
reason.
us.
No,
Oh, I
it's
guess
not okay.
if it's not story stuff, I guess that's true.
Oh,
you're-
I'm sorry.
if you're just giving her,
DM.
if you're just giving her shit, then that's
Well,
the
fine. Then
case.
never mind.
Mending might be a good idea for later,
later.
but it's
All
not
right.
a combat spell.
I thought you were
Alright.
just randomly like, I'm gonna
No.
fix this clothing. We're like gearing up for battle. Everybody's like girding up for,
Yeah, if
for a
you
serious
had
No.
fight.
received a
She's
whisper
like, she's
suggesting
like
that you
sewing
might...
in the back, like, Oh,
if
oh,
you had received a
Danny.
whisper from Chris saying you should mend it, then your action makes sense, but you
Yeah.
can't cast that spell in combat.
Okay.
Well, you can, but it's an eternity.
Please don't.
All right.
That'd be
as
100
Genesis
rounds.
rethinks
Yeah.
her sewing abilities. You know, I'm just gonna stuff this pretty one in my little cloak, and I wrap it around my waist. There we go. I don't know how tattered it is. And then I suppose I will cast some heals. Yeah,
Okay.
I think that's. I'll do cure. I'll use my domain. Plea, I'm gonna heal you. Are you okay with that? Okay.
Sure.
Are you okay with that?
Is
He's
there
asking
a
for
feat?
consent now.
Yeah.
Is there a feat that's like symbiotic healing, where like if you heal someone, you get like a partial amount of it?
Sure, it does damage too. Leopold.
There is a metamagic wand that's useful for that.
Ah.
I know
I
there's
think I'm
a
gonna see if I
cleric
can finish
spell
this
that
dickhead off.
if you heal, somebody else will do or something like that.
So, Genesis, go ahead and roll your healing. I'm just gonna move to
I'm
his
getting
turn.
there. I know.
I'm 30 feet up, right?
Yeah, roughly.
If they're past 30 feet, I'm not doing their touch AC. So do you want me to just attack a regular one?
I don't care. It's up to you.
I'll just do a regular one.
Okay. That's first one's gonna hit. I don't know about the second one. Let me check.
Do I get
Oh
a bonus
yeah,
being
second
above?
one hits.
Cool.
Yeah, you're good. Is that outside of your range increment?
Yes.
So does it do less attack?
No, it's versus his regular AC.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, so like once you get past that, I have to spend a grit to resolve against touch. Past that for every range increment
Gotcha.
pass.
You actually can't.
So-
as if you have a
Oh,
poison
it's the
deadly, it
pistolier because
replaces.
I don't have Deadeye, right? Well, actually, I get Deadeye later. It's like at 7th.
Yeah.
But I get the quick clear and the up close and deadly.
Okay, but it's against his total. It's against his total AC.
Yes.
Then the second one is gonna miss.
Hey.
So the first one hits for 8.
I do have a second attack at only a +1. Or a +4. So it'd be a +8. Because I have a 6/1 right now. So it'd be a 1 and 4. So it'd be a 5. Do you mind if I take that third
Oh,
shot?
is this for rapid shot plus your iterative?
Rapid shot plus my regular
Yeah, go ahead.
iterative, yeah. It'd be a +5 because it's a +1 plus my 4. And he's past 30, so yeah, +5. Nope.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a whiff.
Alright, get rid of 3 bullets. Oh
Which
god,
one
I
are you
need to start
attacking?
making more.
Oh, this one over here.
It's
Okay.
been him this whole time, yeah. I've been trying to finish him off.
He looks pretty healthy.
And then I duck. Because that one's probably
Ilix.
pissed.
Not Ilix. It's the troll's turn.
Wow!
sorry about that. Troll's going to try to attack Leopold. And he's going to miss badly. The shouting amongst them is all going to get louder. They seem to be bickering about what to do. Panic seems to be rising. Ilix.
Get motherfuckers. Evil ass motherfuckers.
Meow.
Relax.
Sorry about that. I was offered cats. There's cats. Where are the cats?
Meow.
There we go.
Where are the
Okay,
cats?
I am going to full round attack the same guy that we've been attacking. And you said he's beyond 30, so I will not have point blank.
Yeah, because it was like 30 feet up for the guard tower, and then where they were shooting from was like a little higher than that.
Even
it was
higher,
4 stories. Yeah,
Oh, well.
from
Okay.
what I remember. I mean, we still have the advantage. They can't really do anything to us.
Yeah, so I think that first one is a whiff.
Yeah.
And then
Nice.
just the first one on the second one.
Okay, just a second. Sorry, the book is mentioning a area that I can't find. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, so that's
Is it the cannons
gonna be
that are being aimed at them?
gonna be 2 hits against which target again?
Same half
This
dead
guy
guy,
right
I
here.
believe.
Okay. He still looks real healthy.
Wow.
So yeah, it's 9 damage. So
So I'm not really sure where you got your half dead synopsis from, but that's fine. Ilix, or not Ilix, Havelock.
How long does that prayer last?
It's 6 rounds.
6 rounds.
I'm assuming I don't know what rounds we're on now.
Probably running
4.
toward the end of it.
4? Okay.
Yes.
Shit, I haven't been adding the damage from the prayer. Now what?
Shame, 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 shame.
Might I recommend
gonna-
setting up your attacks in Roll20? And then
Well, the
you can add your
problem is-
buffs.
Yeah, it's very nice. I'm gonna cast Divine Favor on myself in that case,
Okay.
which lasts for a minute, and wait to see what comes through the door.
Nothing
I don't
yet.
think they're coming through the door. I think they're trying to stay away from the door.
Well, they're
From what we've been described, they're hesitant to even cross the bridge, but they don't want to fight us either.
are they fighting the thing? He's shooting
No, they're
from
running
up
for
top. This seems like a very good position.
Yeah,
buff
I
up in,
mean,
at
it's
least.
gonna take me literally forever to kill these things. It
Okay.
seems.
Well,
The door is nearly dead, but you did cast a spell, so it's not like you can do
Okay.
much.
yeah, that's it.
All right, plea. Do you finish breaking down the door?
Well, here's the question. I can't see what's on the other side of the door.
Correct.
it's a troll.
Boss troll.
Well, I'm aware of that, but like, if I do enough damage with one of my earlier attacks to finish breaking the door, can the rest of my attacks go to attack that troll that's on the other side of the door? Since I can't see it, I'm not sure.
Technically, yes. Because you would then, after your first attack, you would immediately have a line of sight to an adjacent target. And so
Cool.
you should be able to direct your following attacks to him.
In that case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to attack the door, and any attacks that are beyond destroying the door will be on whatever target
Sure.
I see immediately next to the door.
I'll tell you that your first punch will probably break through the door, unless you do just shitty.
That's exactly what I'm thinking, and I didn't
Don't
want to
jinx 'em.
waste a full attack.
Unless you roll like 1 on damage, you're gonna be fine.
Well, I am attacking with this, so it's like very possible that I just don't do enough damage. Which I think I did.
Yep, you bust through the door with that first hit. Then you try to punch the troll and you miss. You try to punch the troll and you hit.
Sweet.
12 damage. They all get much louder now that the door has broken down, or not that the door has broken down, sorry. And there is definitely a lot more panic amongst all of them. The goblins are now throwing even more trash at their troll. I don't want to say friends, but balcony mates. Xenesis.
Can you open the door?
Oh, yeah, good point.
I'm gonna move forward because I can't really see all the cool, juicy action that's happening.
He's gonna open the door for you so that you can.
Oh, okay.
It's not letting me fucking drag this thing. There we go.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh, is that like a werewolf-looking thing? No, it's not. It's just
No.
red.
Trolls.
They're all trolls. And troll dogs and goblins.
Why is the one troll red? Is he special?
And goblin dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a special one.
And troll goblins.
Yeah, the red one
Trolls.
has a bunch of hands and stuff around his neck.
Oh yeah, that's right. And then the jewels or the
Yep.
gold or what? Yep.
Because he's
Oh,
Pinhead.
he's about to get a couple more hands around his neck. I say, winking at Glee.
Heyo!
You can throw one of your things.
Yeah, I can actually. Well, yeah, I guess I'll I kind of want to like hand one over and also check one, so it gives one of my people.
Well, here's the thing though about that is like me and Havelock are the only people next to you, and our regular attacks are probably going to be what we're going to use.
Right. Dang is okay.
I didn't understand the situation. I would have cast Flames of the Faithful for sure.
Yeah, they don't want to fight us. They don't want to cross the bridge. Nothing is good.
I
for
thought
them.
something was
chucked-
approaching from the other side of the bridge.
Okay, my alchemist.
Ooh, roll that again because you can make crit.
Oh, I can. Probably won't get it
Improvised
though.
weapon's still up. She gets
Nope.
another net. No, that's it.
That probably crits.
Really?
Fuck.
No, it's a 16.
What?
It's a 15. Oh no, it's 15.
You rolled a 16. So it's not a
Improvised
crit.
weapons are -4 since she doesn't have like throw anything.
Right.
Plus
15.
+1 from her bless.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh,
So,
16
16. There we go.
Shablam!
Wow, she crits.
Shablam blam!
crits.
Yeah, I
A
crit.
crits? Holy hell.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I
Thank
would
you, Bless.
recommend
Thank you for asthma.
throwing it
I was
there.
about to say,
Oh, right there.
you'd be doing the finger
in the
guns
middle.
up top.
Oh, okay. Fuck.
Technically, the dog can't be there. That's my bad.
That's okay. Yeah, if you hit it there, it'll splash on all of them.
Okay.
Alright, so, yeah. Give me damage.
Okay, so what's okay, I guess I don't know Alchemist Fire well enough. I'll Google it if I have to. Unless someone knows it right off the top of their head.
I believe it's
I
1d6
we
plus
do.
1.
posted it earlier. Let me see if I can scroll up
Okay.
and find it. Okay, it
know it's a lot
does
of
1d6
scrolling.
points of fire damage, and then every creature within 5 feet of the point where it hits takes 1 point of splash fire damage.
1d5?
So roll me 2d6. 2d6.
Did I do it? I did it.
Did it.
Okay.
Hiya!
So he is now going to be on fire. So his regen will stop.
Pharasma burns.
That she does, apparently.
I peer back very incredibly slowly over my shoulder and go, hopefully a little more than that burn.
Mm.
Please, once again, slaps his hand to his mouth, attempting to stifle a laugh.
Sorry.
And then I
Sarah.
glare at Havelock
Okay,
and say,
okay.
I sign with my other hand. Can you not? Can you just not?
It was just such a funny, like, she had such like a, she's like, Pharasma burns. And that was it. I was like,
Leopold.
oh, okay.
If I probably should have realized that when fucking everything went strange. Then again, I was eating chicken parm, so
Oh, that sounds good.
it's so good.
Parm.
The cat is just trying everything she can to get on the desk. I'm not allowing it.
And Doll, you were suspicious of like plot points earlier.
Mhm.
Don't forget that you have a card that can just give you that.
What do you mean I was suspicious of plot points?
You thought that maybe killing some goblins or something would have been bad.
Yeah.
Fuck,
If
I
you-
definitely do remember that.
If you have a question about the plot, like you guys have cards you can use to do special things. So
Yeah,
it's
the
pretty
midwife.
obvious.
So I see on the
Why are
guard
you moving
tower.
around? You can't move from
Well,
there.
no. From the guard tower, look on the map for the guard tower. Right
Uh-huh.
there is the thing. So it looks like that is probably where I would be instead. Like it kind of goes like from the thing around like that.
Sure.
So I wanted to sit here because I would actually be able to get the touch AC on this guy. Because I'd be firing straight down on top of him rather than across.
All right.
So, that card would be to
Oof. Well, nope. Gun jammed. fuck.
petition the GM for a hint about what to do next.
Mhm.
I didn't take that as like ask the DM for more information about something that's going on. I thought that was like, oh, we're lost. We can't put these clues together. What do we do?
No, you could use it for we don't fully understand this situation, which should be our next action.
But here's the other thing. That card, regular use of it is super good in the right
Yeah.
circumstances, as
It's
opposed
the
to
troll's turn.
juggler, which fucking blows.
Okay. Now the door is down, so he's going to. Fuck. Man, they're all kind of tight quartered in here. He's gonna drop
Yeah.
his crossbow and he's going to claw one of you guys.
I don't give a fuck.
Not me, not me, not me, not me.
That'll be
What the
Havelock.
fuck? What the fuck?
You have Divine Shield and the Protection Judgment up.
You're gonna
I
say miss,
am gonna hazard a guess that a 25 hits.
It does, but not by a lot. I have a 22.
So now I've got to create an advanced troll because I don't have his claw attacks. So give me just a second here. Thank God for Combat Manager. Okay. Alright, so he's got the advanced template now. This all looks correct. So his claws are... Damn! Okay. So he actually hits for 27 as the attack, not the damage.
What kind? Oh, okay.
And then his damage is going to be 9.
So 4. Bending bone.
Woo.
Okay, you're right, Pali. I take that punch. I'm like, yeah, it's better that he hit me.
You spend literally the last 3 rounds casting defensive magic on yourself.
Yeah, that's
and then
fair.
he goes to attack one of us. And
That's
I'm
fair.
just like, please don't attack me.
I mean, I shared it with you too.
That is true. You shared what you could. I appreciate
Good
it.
dude.
Oh. He also has a special thing, doesn't he?
No.
Yeah. If
Does
he
it look
hits-
another special thing? Because she
if
rolled
he
the nat
hits-
20?
It's called Rend.
It is called Rend.
It's not great.
He claws at you.
It's better to buy.
You guys get
and
hit by
then
both
latches
claw attacks,
onto
right?
your body and begins tearing off your flesh. So basically, he digs
Don't
his
get it.
claws in and peels off some some of your meat parts.
I thought Rend has to be hit with.
Functionally, what does that do?
Functionally, he does additional damage.
When 2 or more
Damage
hit, right?
is usually equal to the damage caused by the attacks, plus 1.5 times the creature's strength bonus.
Ooh, like that.
So it's going to be
Doesn't that only work if they hit with more than 2 attacks though?
Mm-hmm.
2 attacks is the 2 claws.
Oh. Wouldn't 2 claws have 2 separate attack rolls?
No,
Oh.
that's not how it works.
It's not?
Wait, claw is 1 natural attack, even if it's 2.
It's 2 claws. It counts as 2 natural attacks. Otherwise, it wouldn't say rend 2 claws and then he can't use it ever.
Oh.
He would not be capable of using it because he doesn't
That
have
is
Sounds good to
iterative.
me.
Weird.
That sounds real good to me.
So, he is going to do 9 additional damage plus his strength, so, or 1.5 times strength. So, what's his strength mod? Oh, that's a lot. What would 25 strength give him as a bonus?
Plus
Wouldn't that be
7.
7?
It says in the format that it's the number that it shows is just the format, like it includes the bonuses from strength. Usually equal to the damage caused by 1 of the attacks plus 1.5 times the strength bonus. So the 1d8 plus 9 would be the total damage. Because I don't want Havelock to take 30 fucking damage.
40 damage in 1.
Wait, what are you saying?
I mean, when I looked up Rend, the format just is the damage. You don't add strength to that.
It's like what it shows you to roll.
That's what
for
it
damage.
shows in the thing, but you still...
Like, the monster rules calculated out the strength damage and included it in that number, plus 9. It's usually equal to damage caused by 1 of the attacks plus 1.5 times the creature's strength bonus.
So you're telling me he just deals the damage listed on the monster sheet and Ren doesn't do anything?
Wait, does it
I
not
thought Rend
list
is
Rend
the
as
attack.
yeah, Rend is the special attack.
It's not on top of
2
an
claws.
original attack. It's a different attack.
The way
thought.
I read Rend is that it is a special event that happens whenever 2 claw attacks connect.
That's
If
how
it
I've
hits
always
with
used
2 or
it.
more
Kevin.
natural attacks in one round, a creature with the Rend special ability causes tremendous damage by latching onto the opponent's body and tearing flesh. This attack deals an additional amount of damage, but no more than once per round. The type of attack that must hit
and the additional damage are included.
So because he
it
hit
seems-
with claws, Rend triggers, which is a separate damage roll.
Okay.
But he has to hit with 2 claws.
It has to.
Two separate
No, it
attacks.
has to be 2 attacks, not 2
Yeah.
claws.
Well,
For
the 2
more
natural attacks. But the thing is,
So it depends on how the attack is listed.
It would
If
be
the
a
attack
full
is
round
listed
action.
Rend, 2 claws, 1d8 plus 9.
Well, Rend is
that-
listed on a separate line, right? It's
Okay.
you have the claw attack, the 2 claws that hit, and then Rend is a separate trigger and it references the 2 claws.
Gotcha. Okay.
So,
yeah,
like he doesn't have iterative attacks, so like without
Mhm.
that, if we're translating 2 claws as 1 attack, then Rend would never trigger, and that doesn't make sense to even
my
list it.
confusion is that like on the monster sheets, Rend is supposed to be listed as like a special attack. That
It
would be
is.
like its own line, and you would just roll the damage from the Rend line as the attack.
I think
No,
he's right.
Rend
What's throwing
triggers.
me-
Rend triggers when he attacks with 2 claws and hits. Basically,
Okay.
that's how I'm reading this.
The only thing that throws me is that it says it has to hit with 2 or more natural attacks in 1 round.
Yeah.
Which
meaning
is
it would
the
be
2
2 separate
claws.
claws.
That's not 2 attacks. That's 1 attack.
That's 2 natural attacks.
It's 1 attack. You're using 2 limbs.
Yeah.
But it's 1
Okay.
attack.
Here's.
But I
here's
see
the-
what you're saying.
I'm looking at this. Is this sort of what you're looking at, Chris? Where it says Rend 1d6 plus 10, 2 claws.
Yeah.
Okay, that is the damage you roll. Period for Rend. Like he doesn't have if he hits, he does rend, which is more damage than if a normal troll hit with 2 claws. It would do less damage because he doesn't have rend.
Wait, I don't know, but it says it does
I'm
an
pretty
additional
sure.
amount of damage.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Well,
sure it's additional damage.
Well, basically, the way I'm seeing it is with the claws, is it says 2 claws. If I have a character and it says he has 2 short swords, and I do 1 attack, I'm only hitting with
Yeah.
1 short sword.
Here's but
Okay,
look,
I think I
looking-
get it. I think I get it.
Yes.
If you roll your natural attacks and they both hit, then
Yes.
you do the rend
Then you
damage
do
as
the rend.
opposed to the original damage. You don't do both
Yeah.
damages. I think that's what it means.
Well, look
It's
on the
worded
advanced
so
control sheet that I
weirdly.
linked. You have the melee attack, which is 2 claws, 1d6 plus 7, and then you have the rend attack, which is 2 claws, 1d6 plus 10. The one listed
Is a
rend
bonus damage.
is
So it's
has
not
bonus damage included.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
both claws individually at a +8 have to hit. Meaning the two
Yes.
the +8 hits your AC, the other one doesn't hit your AC. You still take the damage of the first one, but not the rend because that doesn't
Right.
go off.
Exactly. But if both hit, then instead of rolling the damage from the claw attacks, you
Because
roll the
I for
rend
one
damage.
cannot rend a piece of cabbage in half with just one hand. I would need both hands in the cabbage to rip it apart. Why I use the cabbage for this imagery,
So-
I don't know.
When he attacks with 2 claws, it would still be 2 attack rolls, just like a rapid shot is going to be
Yes.
2 attack rolls.
Right.
And if
But
you
it
hit with
does-
both, they deal 1d6 plus 10 damage each instead of 1d6 plus 7.
Negative.
No,
The
they
additional
do the
damage is
1d6
usually equal
on
to the
top.
damage caused by one of the attacks, plus
Okay.
1.5 times the creature's strength. So it's going to
But
do.
you'd still roll 2 attacks for the 2
So
claws.
So basically, what would happen is there would be, well, it's still going to net more damage that way, because
Yeah,
what that's going to
yeah.
be is
I
he'll
agree,
roll
but
2
you
claw
have to- you
attacks.
have to hit
Each will do
Havelock
1d6
again.
plus 7. If both hit, then he gets an additional 1d6 plus 10. That's the way that interprets then.
I was understanding it as instead of each of them doing 1d6 plus 7, they'd each do 1d6
No,
plus
because it
10.
says the additional damage is equal to the damage caused by one of the
Oh,
attacks.
damn.
So that means the attack deals its damage and then rend triggers. But that doesn't mean I need to roll a second attack roll for a claw anytime it happens. So that's a good thing to know, because I haven't been doing that. So I will roll a second one. That's not too great. That one's a 12. So we're settled now, and you just take 9 damage. And everybody's happy,
Well,
and things are great.
Yes.
9 damage beats the 27 that
Yeah.
looked like it
But-
was gearing up.
but that
9
does-
is way better than 30.
That
But
does
that's a possibility.
massively increase these dudes'
Yes.
damage output.
Yes.
Yeah.
So there's
Like
that.
if these guys start doing that, we need to kill them fast.
Well, it's
Yep.
basically a super crit
Yeah,
every
it's
time
a
they hit
built-in
with 2
crit.
attacks, which is like
Tigers do it. They do the
crazy.
pounce. They do the pounce,
Yeah.
get the extra damage from pounce, hit, rend, and it just rips apart stuff.
Yep. It makes sense.
it's still worded so strangely. It's like the way that it's worded on the character sheet seems like the way that they're applying it to the character
Well,
sheets
it makes
in
sense
Combat
if the 2 claws means that you roll 2 attacks. Then it makes
Yeah.
That is
perfect
what it
sense.
It's like
think
you can
that's
either
right.
do bite or 2 claws, which are 2 separate attack rolls.
Or a bite and a claw. A bite is a natural attack. You could bite someone's head, grab them,
That's
and
true.
rip their arm off.
They don't have iterative attacks, so they can't do.
Right. They can
It's a
either
full
bite
round
you.
action.
They can either bite or
They
take
can
a claw.
either
Oh,
bite or
okay.
use 2 claws. They don't have iterative.
So there are things that have 2 bites,
Yeah.
maybe.
There are
Yep.
things that have iterative attacks or like extra natural attacks, just like you get rapid
Yeah, they
shot
only have a
gives you extra
BAB of
shots.
like 4, so they definitely don't have iterative yet.
So they got the 2
Alright, so
claws.
how much did I take?
9,
9.
that's it.
-5 for my DR.
But we all learned something new today.
We did. Trolls
So
are bad. We
Actually,
need
that's
to
how it
murder
works
them
in
and
3.5.
focus fire.
Pretty much on the dot.
It's not 1d6 plus 7 for each claw?
It would be. That's why I said
I'm
that
so
But the other one
confused.
didn't hit.
the other one didn't hit.
Oh, okay.
But that's why I
The
said
rend
that
didn't go
like
off.
Claws
this
had-
discovery,
I got yeah.
this discovery means that
Cool,
they're going to
cool,
have way more damage output than they had before.
If
Yeah.
they hit.
Which
Yeah.
also makes sense because
Yeah.
like they're
I
large
mean,
creatures.
1d6 plus 5 seems fairly low for
Yeah.
damage
Yeah.
until you start doing rend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think buffing our AC was definitely the right move.
That
there,
was a good
Walker.
idea.
Yep.
Exactly.
Ilix.
You don't want them to touch you with their big meaty hands.
I just want him to miss one. I need him to miss one attack every time.
One attack every time.
And luck is on your side for them. They think they have to roll like a fucking pretty high up there.
Just as
So-
as a point of order, it is actually, now that we know that they do more damage, it's even more important to focus fire them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, so which
Oh,
we're
that
going
guy's
after
on fire on his
red
turn
guy,
too,
right?
isn't he?
Yes.
He needs to take some damage here. Is it just one or is it?
6 on their turn. It's just the one turn though. Target takes an additional 1d6 points of damage.
Okay.
Unless
Sorry
they
about
use a full
that,
round
Tanner.
action to.
Yeah, no problem. No, it's a good point because it's oddly where I could see that being done in a variety of different ways. with
Yeah, I think we all
that
interpret it
attack.
3 different ways
Yeah,
that all seemed right.
all entirely plausible for accomplishing the effect of additional damage.
Raping the crap
I
out
think
of
it's
the
them.
just
one
the
that we arrived on
execution.
though is actually the rules as written.
Yeah,
I believe so too. That's how it worked
Yeah,
in
I
3.5.
think that's right. Yeah.
so I'm going to drill this guy right here.
Shooter! Ooh.
Nice.
Oh, baby.
Is the
And
bless still up?
Yes. One
Nice.
more round after Xenos's next turn.
so that's second attack that did 10 damage. That one misses.
Yeah.
But I believe the first and the third hit.
Yeah.
And it is damage as listed. So 15.
Okay.
Plop, plop.
Okay.
I assigned a Havelock as he
Havelock.
got hit. Are you gonna take that?
Nah, dog, I'm not gonna take that shit. I'm gonna rend him right back. Here comes Daddy.
Daddy's home.
I realized that
Daddy's
your
home.
second damage roll was significantly higher than the first, but for a second there I thought that was just like your lowest damage was
Oh,
12.
fuck, I meant to activate my Trollbane again. Are you gonna let me
Swift
retroactively
action.
call that? It's a swift action, so it wouldn't be. Didn't announce it.
Is God dead?
Yeah, that'll hit. And that's pretty
So-
damn good damage.
Are you letting me? So I forgot to announce that I'm turning Bane back on,
That's fine.
but it's not
How
gonna make a
much-
difference in
How much
terms of
extra?
plus 2 damage plus
2d6.
that. So plus 7, so 27.
Now does that get rid of it for plea? Or is that judgment?
No, that's Bane.
Yeah.
Okay.
He and I are sharing my AC judgment.
Okay.
But yeah, thanks for asking, because I forgot that I had that. Okay. I will. He's on fire. I want to just murder the
I
fucker.
think the fire has ceased
Yes,
now.
You're right.
So,
You're right. God fucking damn it! Roll better than a fucking. I haven't rolled above 10 the whole game.
All right. Well, your first one definitely hits, but your second two are lackluster. But you do kill the guy.
Well,
Your-
that's
your
good.
hit.
Yeah, that helped a lot. Okay, I guess I could have eaten a massive rend.
Xenesis.
There's
Still
still
gonna
2
run it.
more. There's still 2 more.
Mm,
Yeah, there's a lot of
but
players.
not
Alright.
like that guy.
I
Alright,
think we
I
still have rend.
I feel like this is another good time to throw another alchemist fire.
Y'all are stomping on my good time here.
Yeah, possibly.
Toss that shit. Fuck them up. Burn the flesh.
Can I cast
I'm glad you
guidance
guys
on
kept that
myself
stuff.
too?
menu,
Not when you use
Oh.
an attack.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Cool.
Give me 1d6.
And you were worried you couldn't do these ranged attacks.
Well, yeah.
Here's the thing, Zoo. Don't worry about like somebody else on the team might be able to do it better, but you can still do it. You have like +3 on your attack, and you have them in your
Aw.
inventory, so
Thanks,
you got
Walker.
this.
Thank you for the confidence.
Alright, so
Alright.
he's gonna take 5 damage, and then the doggo will take a little bit. Alright.
Channeling the inner plea confidence.
Leopold.
And blam blam. Oh,
Oh boy! Oh boy! That will confirm.
oh yes.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
So
Hang
36.
on. 19 plus 17 is 36 indeed. Onto that guy.
Okay, he dies. These gunslingers are stupid.
Okay.
It's a times 4 crit. What do you want?
Well,
Seems fair.
I mean, if
Seems fair. It's totally fair.
Fair and balanced.
seems
it's a times 4 crit. You can get that
Broke.
on multiple weapons. And the great sword's a times 3, because that's a 20.
multiple weapons.
Yes.
Anyway.
That's like the least committal announcement. You can get that on multiple things.
weapons, like
Multiple nouns have
tactical
that.
nukes,
This is like the
tomahawk
most
missiles.
I've ever crit in Pathfinder. I think the last time I crit
A
anything was
plane
the
Troll is
full
spider.
of
gonna come.
antimatter.
Yeah.
Running up to you guys in a desperate attempt to kill someone.
Bring it on, bitch. Bring it on.
Alright, so we're gonna do this correctly. He's going to.
I know
Well-
how your shit works now.
Can he attack with 2 claws after moving? I don't think so.
I think it just counts as his natural attack is two claw
Uh-oh.
attacks.
That
That's
didn't
amazing.
come up.
Go
could-
have
You don't think is it a full round though?
It doesn't say it is.
Yeah, it's weird.
I figure natural attacks you can just kind of flail them wildly.
Yeah, generally natural attacks are like that's your attack is the natural attack.
Yeah, he's just gonna claw you. Let me figure out who he's gonna hit first. I love my macro.
Just weird how.
Your macro
Havelock.
scares the shit out of me, by the way. Just so you're aware. Like, I know you're rolling it, so it like freaks me out.
All right, so the first one's going to be a. That's the advanced one. I don't want the advanced one. The first one's going to be a 21 against Havelock.
Miss.
Second one
Fuck,
will be a 20, so he'll miss both.
I'm buffed to the gills, dog.
Puff to the gills.
I cowered behind a door, buffing myself for 3 rounds.
Alex.
I'm good to go.
Hey man, it worked.
I am going to.
It's one of the few times you had that much
I'm
time.
going to shoot him. I'm going to shoot him with stuff.
Do it.
Arrows and things.
Right, that was 2 more bullets. Need to get those off my character sheet.
I don't think that first one hits. That's
Yeah.
as is.
So, but the next 2 do.
Okay. So, yep, that's 8. 11 damage.
Oh yeah,
Mediocre.
because we're down from the prayer now.
Havelock.
Alright, I'm gonna conserve my last 3 rounds of Bane for the day. I don't think this is the last fight we're gonna have to go through.
Probably not.
It is nighttime, so
Yeah,
we
so-
probably will be resting.
You could rest in the guard tower.
We just hole up in the guard
Okay,
tower
if
for a
that's
day,
possible, then alright,
Yeah.
yeah, fuck it.
and we
I don't
wake
give a
up to an
fuck.
angry mob.
Do I
Maybe.
give a good goddamn? I don't give a good goddamn.
A
We're
gosh
doing
darn.
this shit. I don't give a good gosh darn. Eat it. That was a
Where
little
is that
bit
plus 16 even come from?
bluster.
I don't even know. I haven't been keeping like
Buff to
tabs
the
on what those
fucking-
buffs are.
buff to the
Judgment?
nuts, dude. No. So that would be
25?
25 total.
Jesus. All right.
Yeah, Bane and
A plus 16. That's crazy.
dude, Bane, Divine Favor, Power Attack, level 2 Power Attack.
All right.
really
Well,
do
he's
just
not looking
scream
too
Sigmar
good.
and
Plee,
hit
can
them
you
as hard
finish
as you
him
can.
off?
He's super
Havelock
hot.
drives his fucking glowing, like irradiated
Flame
greatsword into the troll's chest,
Irradiated.
and just looks over to you like, "You gonna finish this?"
I attack swiftly.
Ah,
Well, I mean,
I
the
think I
first
hit
one?
the first
hit
one
him with
hits and kills him.
one.
Nice.
Spares you
This
the
is the story
embarrassment
of
of
my
missing your
day.
second one.
And the third one.
You're still swinging at the empty space where he plopped down. Like,
All right.
I
all
would
that's-
love to roll an attack roll above a 10
Cynicis.
for anything other than a door.
All that's left is the
Hmm.
doggo
That's
and the
right.
goblins. The goblins are just throwing garbage at this dog now, and it's whimpering and looking around at its dead masters.
Oh,
make a
they're
hole, let it by.
evil, right? They're evil, right?
They are.
Goblins are evil.
Goblins are.
Goblins are really evil.
Trolls are as well. Troll
Well-
hounds are not.
I feel like channeling energy, but so it affects. No.
So channel energy
okay.
doesn't affect evil, it only affects.
No,
Undead
it can
evil.
affect living creatures.
And it
I
could
know-
bring some certain trolls back
Yes.
to life if you're
It
not
can bring
careful.
trolls if they're not at
Really?
-10. It can bring them back. You have selective channeling, but
You
I
don't have
think-
enough of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember
Well,
how
I
trolls
guess...
can regenerate?
Yeah, but like I thought, since
All it-
they're evil, channel it if you
No, you're
decided.
thinking of undead.
Oh shit.
Undead,
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
undead take the damage. It's positive
Mm,
energy.
It's undead
Gotcha.
don't get healed. Remember that channel energy has different modes. She can't heal and
Inflict.
damage at the same time.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't planning on healing. I was planning on damaging
Right. I was
evil
just
creatures, but
I was informing Travis how your shit is.
Ah.
I know you know.
Oh,
So-
you have.
For
Okay.
31 cents motive, can I detect like whether or not these boys are like are they possible for us to neutralize as a threat without murdering them? Like, do they seem like they're just scared? And,
They
like,
don't seem like they want to fight. They've been throwing
Yeah.
trash the whole time. At you
Okay.
and at the trolls. They
I'm
they
gonna-
want this all to stop.
okay, I'm gonna lower my sword, and I know it's not my turn. If anybody else wants to take over, maybe Zin.
yeah, I noticed that Havelock, since he's right in front of me, sets down his sword. I
Hey,
can't
set-
really
Set
communicate.
down is a little.
Oh,
just
lower,
lower it.
Lowers his sword.
He's de-escalating, not disarming.
Well, I don't know how to speak troll, so I'll just put up my hands as a.
I mean, goblins
Er-
barely have language to start with. So.
We so
Not
those of
speaking
us
it.
up in the tower can't see this happening, I imagine.
You
So-
can see down into the terrace, but you can't see inside the guardhouse.
Yeah, so if I'm, actually like right here and he's right there, I don't think we have line of sight on either of them, so we
Yeah,
wouldn't
probably
know
not.
that they're lowering their weapons. So
You wouldn't need line of sight to hear my smooth, sonorous voice going, "Easy, boys, easy. Let's all simmer down.
There's still
Passing out
a
afraid of
troll
flares.
hound, I'll note.
Simmer down.
Havelock,
Keep-
what are we
kill
doing?
that. Kill.
They're
I think we
goblins,
gotta-
yes.
We gotta kill the dog. You
Don't
you
do the
originally
goblins.
said you originally said that the dog, I think, was like whimpering sadly that its master's
Mhm.
found. So I assumed it was potentially out of the fight.
Maybe.
Okay. But I rolled a 31 cents motive. Do you want me to?
The dog seems like it may still attack. But it is definitely distressed by the death of its masters. The goblins, however, do not seem like they're going to engage.
Okay, they're just cowering. All right.
Pretty much.
I look towards Havelock. All right, Havelock, what should we say?
Well, I don't know if we can do anything about the dog. Like we don't speak to it.
Well, we can't speak the goblins either.
We don't have any spells that can do anything for the dog.
I mean,
it
I could
seems like
Unless you have
it might
comprehend
attack.
languages, but that would be the only
No.
thing. Yeah.
I could burn a level 3 and do, or I think it's level 3 calm emotions on the dog, but that seems a bit silly.
Not really worth.
Well,
Yeah.
if we're gonna rest here tonight, I mean, it depends what you guys want to do.
We have to murder the dog anyway.
Okay. Well, I guess we got to kill the
Gee.
dog. I'm gonna do that like that that like baller ass thing that like commanders do. Oh, did you guys see fuck. God damn it. Oh shit. The Louisiana
I've seen
fucking
that.
murder mystery one. With fucking
What?
Louisiana fucking it was the True Detective.
Nope.
None of you guys have seen True Detective.
I have, but I don't know what you're
Stop-
referencing from True Detective.
Stop going outside for starters. When he's got a sniper buddy and he just does that like whistle and he just like waves his hand and then the sniper dude just like shoots the guy's car up. That's what and he does it all calm. That's what I do for Ilix and Leopold at the dog.
Nice. Well,
Uh,
I hold my action
can't
then.
You.
All right, Leopold.
Just it was a cool
Oh,
thing.
Lordy.
Just let it be cool.
I kind of feel bad about this, but I guess I'm gonna have to put Old Yeller down. It won't do well in the wild anyway. It's a horrifying monstrosity.
I feel
Although
like we're being
it's-
told we have to kill the dog.
Yeah, pretty much. I can't do touch though. I'm 30 feet up already. He's 10 feet away, so. Blam blam. Well, I think the other one might hit. I'll also spend a grit point.
Let's see. Troll
'Cause why not?
round. What's your AC? Okay. Is it touch or are you too far?
I'm too far. I'm 30
Okay.
feet up and 10 feet out.
So first one misses. Second one hits. 12.
The first shot was the one I spent the grit point on, so that is 3 damage on top of the 12, so it's 15. The up close and deadly, if you miss, it does half. The regular shot doesn't hit, but it does half damage.
Okay. And now it's Doggo's turn. He's going to saunter up to Plea and attack him.
Sadly. Crying the whole time.
He's going to roll a 27.
That will
Oh,
succeed.
no.
He's going to bite you.
Okay. Actually,
Uh,
this is a
can't
good
see
thing. It's
Give
He's
you
going
troll
to
rabies.
do 11 damage to you. I need a fort save.
No, you don't. I'm immune to diseases.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah.
Why?
Nice.
Because he's a monk.
Because I'm a
And
monk.
monks are also broken, aren't they?
That's fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Well-
I mean, I'm good at tanking dogs that do damage to diseases.
He's also going to roll an 18 to trip you.
Dark, this is why we need to
That
not
also
allow.
will not work because I have 25 CMD against trip.
Jesus. All right. Ilix.
I mean, I have
Base classes only from here on out.
That's a monk.
Everyone's a fighter.
No, seriously, my games used to be no monks, no gunslingers.
I don't
And
know
the
about
next-
monks, but I don't know.
The next one I
Never
do
seen
might
the guns
literally
together.
be just like we still have plenty of base classes people haven't played.
It's true.
Without like going into like the crazy.
Oh God. I think Alex put Old Yeller down.
Maybe. See how much health he has left.
27.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Oh Lordy.
He falls
I made
over.
sure to like put one in his head, one in his spine, and like one in
One
his
up his-
heart.
One right up. I was gonna say one right up Main Street.
You get the sense that the goblins are cheering.
They're throwing
Like-
trash happily now.
Yep,
Like
they're
they're
just
happy?
throwing it up in the air. Yep.
Well,
I'm gonna
They
I'm
were
very
just there
confused
for-
by the like. Are they glad we killed their masters?
They might have been slaves.
I point the big scary gun at them and try to scare them off with an intimidate. Oh fuck yes!
Do they need? Well,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
put it up
yeah.
the gun!
They
There we
both take off running.
there goes the idea of getting anything useful out of them. I guess that was
They're
it.
fucking goblins. They've been throwing trash this whole time. What are they going to do? Give us more trash?
As one of them runs
down.
by you, Havelock, he tosses something that glints with metal your
Oh.
way, and you'll catch it as they
Catch
leave.
it. And it's a
I
grenade.
did. I shot. Yeah. That would be just the worst.
Yeah. Well, I
Alright.
guess I asked for this.
Yeah, right. AC won't, all your AC won't help with the
Um,
grenades in your face.
This bridge, like the water below, is just like flowing, right?
It's a waterfall.
Looks like it, yeah.
Oh, it's a waterfall.
That way.
So if we were to, throw the corpses of the trolls off the waterfall, they would just get washed out to sea.
That's
And then
I
they
mean-
would regenerate. And, yeah.
And ruin some poor fisherman's day.
yeah. They just
Yeah.
wash up next to a fisherman's village, regenerate, and kill everyone.
Yeah.
Yep.
The
Didn't think about
Happiness
that.
Fishing
Okay,
Village.
I arranged. I'm gonna drag their bodies out in front of the gatehouse and work on setting everything afire.
All
I'll
right.
help.
While I'm doing that, I'm gonna loot the bodies.
All right. Good choice. None of the trolls really have much on them. There is a large crossbow on their leader,
You mean the ballista?
basically.
Small ballista.
I mean, it would be honestly up to your shoulders. It's huge.
Let's see. Well, I mean, part of the thing is, too, none of you guys spoke Goblin, so they really couldn't have told you much anyway.
No. I mean,
Even if we took our languages, who would take Goblin?
I
Yeah.
have no points in linguistics.
Okay,
something they have.
so in the gatehouse itself, like just inside, there are hunks of dubious meat hanging from meat hooks
That's human.
attached to an old staff among piles of timber. The staff looks like it's a little out of place. It doesn't look like it's supposed to be used for that. Looks like goblins probably rigged that up because they're known to repurpose things like that. Trolls too, actually, I suppose. Trolls have collected several sacks of plunder, including a pair of bellows, a shovel, a sledge, a battered tankard, and several pretty but valueless stones. There is also 208 gold and 345 silver.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Well, say that last bit again.
208 gold, 345 silver.
Cool.
And then the leader, whose name was Gork, for those of you who are wondering.
Or was
We
it
have
Mork?
no way to figure out what his name was,
I know.
How
unless
could
he's
that
got it written on a
possibly,
name tag in common.
Are you
Trying
sure
to
it wasn't
find
Mork?
him. Gork wears the mummified hands of 20 of his victims. He has also thrust several needles through his flesh, 3 of which are actually fancy hat pins ending in tiny rubies worth 75 gold each. So if you want to take those off of his flesh, that's fine.
If that's Gork, where's Mork?
Exactly.
I don't
Taking
know.
the rubies.
He also carries a magnificent spyglass bound in gold worth 1,000 gold.
Damn.
Detect magic?
Mm-hmm.
It is not magic.
Good as hell.
It's just incredibly fancy.
But while you're there, you notice that the staff that is holding up the meat hooks is magical.
Zin?
Spellcraft, right?
Mm-hmm.
You wanna
Yeah.
try to figure out what this is?
I'll roll some spellcraft.
I'm assisting Plea in burning the bodies.
Okay. I'll need a spellcraft.
Fuck.
I don't think you identify it.
Nope, that's okay.
Let's see. Identify the properties of a magic item using detect magic is 15 plus the item's caster level. You rolled a 15. I'm gonna guess that the staff is higher level than 1, so you
Question.
both unable
Sue.
to identify it.
Have you been? Oh, yes, you have 6 points in it. Damn.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Yep. Even taking a 10, I don't think would work for this. So,
Damn. Oh,
well, because
how's
Oh.
my father gonna know
it would
that?
have to be a
I would-
level 1 spell, and that's just not likely for a staff.
I would like to cast Mend while everyone's searching
Sure.
through stuff on the guard's torn up, tattered robe or whatever.
Okay.
It's a little T-shirt that says Billy.
I will also note the 2 of you that were in the guard tower. The whole time you were up there, you did not see the golem hound come any closer or move from its position at the edge of the bridge. It did, however, appear to pace back and forth, but it did not come down the bridge.
Oh right, goblins hate dogs.
true, but
Yeah.
they use them as mounts.
Well, they're more like
That's a
rat dog
goblin
things.
dog. That's a
Yeah,
different
Oh,
it's
that's
different.
true. Yeah.
Now, like regular dogs, I'd imagine a fucking golem hound looks terrifying to them.
Their
After-
swords are
Terrifying
called
to me.
dog slicers.
After
I
I
hate them.
pile up all these trolls and troll dogs outside and set everything aflame, I return to the guard tower and
And I
suggest a
help.
probable series of events that these trolls.
Yes, Ilix is very much like, what happened here?
I don't.
We did.
Please
by the
start
looks
signing
of it.
and says perhaps the actual guards were murdered by these trolls, and that guard dog over there is belonging to the one we called Father.
Xenesis, while you're mending the guard's uniform, you notice that the blades that punctured it were much smaller than anything a troll would wield.
Oh, the goblins killed him.
In their sleep, probably.
No, they're more human-sized.
Oh shit!
Hmm.
Betrayal.
Right?
Havelock, maybe you
Sorry.
should take a look at the thing that you were
Yeah.
given.
What did I wanted to wait for
Sure.
space because there's a lot going on. Yeah. What do I got? What did the goblins throw me?
You have a small amulet that depicts a gagged skull. If you wanted to give me knowledge arcana or religion, I can tell you what that means.
Almost rolled police knowledge. Almost did it twice.
You rolled please spellcraft earlier.
Yeah, that explains why.
Can you take control of my character away from him?
Sure.
Nah, don't do that.
Like that will
Stupid.
solve that problem.
You know. What's a 20 religion?
Hey. You identify this as the gagged skull symbol of the Whispering Way.
Oh, mother father. Okay. I wonder if the Whispering Way attacked this guardsman to take over this castle.
And then
Here's
we're
the
stopped
thing.
by the constructs.
I could use this card. But the other thing about it is that if I save it and we need it to fight undead, then I can play the card and it'll do a whole big AoE around me of a D6 times 6 AoE.
Damn.
Which
I
is
look at Havelock
goddamn good.
and I pull out my stars card, which essentially is I'm assuming yours is a star.
No,
No,
it's a midwife.
no, but like the symbol on it is a star.
I don't know what that means.
When you hover
Oh
over,
yes,
The cards
it
have
is.
two functions, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is a stars card.
I will use my stars card.
For
And
what? For
ask
the AoE or
no stars
Okay.
let you ask the DM about
Oh, okay.
proceeding.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna use my mute hag, and I'm gonna give my mute hag, to Havelock and let him use it to ask the GM question because he looks confused.
Okay. I guess what I would petition the GM for is just an understanding of what took place here. If using the pieces that we seem to have found, but it seems like we're having trouble like piecing them together, like how they fit together. It seems like this guy was betrayed and then by the Whispering Way, and then somehow goblins and trolls got in here, but they didn't want to go further into the castle, but apparently were afraid of, I guess they just took up residence here, and I guess they had the goblins as slaves. It's a whole thing.
Oof, that sounds complicated.
That's probably the most muddled prayer anybody's ever prayed, but
Okay. You activate your card, and your eyes roll back in your head, and you drop your sword on the ground as you begin to have a vision.
What is it with you guys and making me put my sword away? Laying it down.
So in the beginning, there's just some guards, doing their due diligence in the guard shack. Nothing too special. And then under cover of dark, you see some hooded figures enter the guard shack. You're not sure quite how they circumvented the doorway, but they enter and they kill the guards inside, and they quickly make their way through the castle, and it seems like they're looking for something, and they obtain it, and there's some stuff that happens that you can't quite make out, but it looks pretty spectacular. There's lots of flying electricity and that sort of thing. It's a lot for you to take in sort of a dream state. So it's just imagine a lot of sparks and shit flying around.
Ooh.
And then they make their way out. Well, actually, that happens, and then you find yourself transported to the library in Lepistad, and you see the beast as a prisoner in his own body, as he takes a small statue from its case and hands it to a hooded figure outside a window before being released and rampaging through the library.
Oh, shit.
Them motherfuckers are putting together some artifacts. Bring
For
back
something.
The Whispering Tyrant.
And
Yeah.
after that happens, they leave the castle. And they sabotage a few things on their way out.
So, what I'm getting, see, if this back me up if anybody thinks the same way, they hired Father to, I guess he can control the beast, prisoner in his own body. That probably sounds like that.
Why would they hire him if they're breaking into his castle?
Oh, they
Yeah.
broke into his castle. I didn't.
Yeah.
They killed his guards.
Well, they killed the guards.
Oh, well, I thought they did that on the way out.
Although I will say that judging by our etiquette when we came
Yeah.
in here so far, not very far
That's a
off.
fair point.
But okay, so they used his. They can control the beast. Oh shit!
It seems like
That-
it.
That changes a lot of things. Because if
Or,
they can
or
control
maybe
the
his
beast,
creator can control the beast.
But if
True
they had
enough.
the creator, like they had some kind of blackmail on the creator, or had him hostage.
or had him hostage. Yeah, that seems more likely considering they murdered all the guards.
Yeah. I don't like it,
Hmm.
boys and lady.
Neither do I.
Right, it looks. Hello.
Click it.
Okay.
Now, I want to cross the bridge, but that might have to wait till next time because it's 1:30.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think we're going to end here. You guys can decide now, though, if you'd like to rest overnight in the guard tower.
Truth be told,
It is
don't think that.
It's a pretty defensible position.
I mean, I don't see why we wouldn't want to.
Yeah, I think we should rest here.
We can burn the trolls for warmth.
Well, we've already-
There are already
Yeah.
fires in
They're-
this room,
they're-
as it happens.
I take a troll arm and I just like put it on the edge of the fire so it'll constantly grow into the fire and just keep it burning.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
It's like a
You do realize
never-ending
they can
fire
feel that,
battery.
right?
I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Motherfucker tried to rend me.
That he
Um,
did try to rend you.
He's
I
evil.
would recommend that if we are sleeping, that Zoo uses some of her channels and tops all off.
Alright.
Well, now
I'd
that the
love
trolls are all
to.
burned.
Yeah, trolls are burned. I want to make
And the
that clear.
troll
I
hounds
dragged them out front,
And the
away
goblins.
Also, if you were wondering about the outer terrace there, it is a stone terrace that has no rails at its edge. The north stone bridge arches above a waterfall that drops into a river 200 feet below.
No.
Just
So
in
you don't
case you're
fall.
wondering.
That's a bit taller than what this map will lead you to believe.
Uh-huh.
That makes it look like it's kind of like right under it, and it's like a nice little flowing stream. Yeah, I guess the only thing I could do really to help, I don't suppose with my engineering I could try to make a makeshift like barricade, like a few foot high, so things can't immediately go, because the doors are broken, but I could like put the door on its side, then prop it up with some stuff, so that things don't immediately just run into the room because we can't close the door.
Oh, I feel so much better.
Oh wow, no kidding.
This is for everyone. That's my using my domain of cure serious wounds.
Popped
That's only
off.
one person.
Oh, it's only one person. Well, shit, I did it to myself then. Sorry, guys. And then I will channel, and I'll channel 4 times. How's that sound?
No.
You probably only need to channel like once or twice.
Yeah, just in case
Okay.
we get nighttime ambushed.
Mhm.
I'm good
So,
with 1. I don't know if you guys are.
Well, I'm
And,
at 36. 1 would probably
Well,
more
one
than
is
be
fine.
enough to do me.
in Warhammer, not 40k, but regular Warhammer, there's actually a goblin who ate a piece of troll uncooked, and it kept growing inside him and caused him to grow huge and giant compared to other goblins. The race to digest versus the race to regrow in his stomach.
What is that goblin?
He's called Grom the Paunch. I'll
Oh,
link him.
that dude. Yeah, I know him.
What a fitting name.
Yeah.
I knew I had heard of that, but I couldn't remember his name until I looked it up.
Yeah, but he's no Grimgore.
No, he's no Grimgore.
Well, who is?
Grimgore?
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
Yeah. He literally headbutt Archaon right in the face.
Mhm.
He died immediately after, horribly, might I add, but boy, he showed him. He died
Did
a
they
happy orc.
retcon that? 'Cause
No, they didn't. As far as I know. Age of Sigmar retcons everything, but that's bullshit, so we don't do that.
when I read it, he beat Archaon, and
He
then
beat
later,
Archaon?
yeah,
What?
when I was, because
Yeah,
I was
fucking
playing
right.
Warhammer at the tabletop when they originally did End Times, and then like later they retconned it and were like, okay, but actually that killed the whole thing. Chaos did win.
Yeah,
Because
Chaos
originally
did
they
win.
didn't.
Because they
It
didn't
was-
have Age of Sigmar. And then when I guess maybe they did, yeah, because
I think it's at some point in the middle of it or soon after they made the decision
to just say fuck
to
it.
kill fantasy, and they were like,
Well-
well, okay, so here's what actually happened. Because originally he beat Archaon and smacked him. I'll never forget it. It said that he beat Archaon and then smacked him 3 times in the head with his axe to humiliate him, but didn't kill him. And then he took off, and I remember reading it going like, that's such bullshit. The only reason they did that is so that people can still keep the miniature and like they can use that character of Archaon later on, like throughout the story.
28323, by the way, is our experience. Yeah, no, Archaon is literally the combined powers of all of the Chaos Gods made form and put into a mortal body. Grimgore would die so quick. So quick. And he did. Basically, the only reason he even fought Archaon was because Grimgore was basically just trumping all of the fucking like Chaos Lords in the Southlands. And right before he was gonna kill one, he said, "Yeah, you're the better fighter,